Welcome back to Tales of the Yawning Portal, episode 11.
I mean, I can move closer, but I figured that was a reasonable spot for them to be chilling.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be here for the next order of combat anyway, so we're damn close.
Yeah.
All right, Finn, you are top of the round.
Okay.
Well, actually, before we jump into this, I think we all know where we're at, but I still like to do my recap. So, Finn, since you're up anyways, why don't you do the recap, please?
Well, we came into this room and there was this beautiful lady, and she was kind of being a bit seductive, and I forget who it was that knew she was suspicious right away. Was that Edar?
Yeah. He smelled bullshit from the moment we walked in.
Yeah, because he was just like, attack her, and I'm like, really? Because I just thought it was a pretty hot lady. It's like, okay. So then they started fucking
That's
around.
why.
And
The
then,
DM would give us ugly women. We can't.
Yes,
trust
there'd be
pretty
Debbie
ones.
Dump Truck in there.
And at least average.
She didn't have hairy nipples, so something was off.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a negative for this group.
I don't know. I think Ember was kind of into the hairy nipple thing, so he got a little too close. And
I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everybody roll D4 beauty damage.
no judgment. Yeah, you do what you do, you Ember. But yeah, but anyway, she just kind of got Ember wrapped around her little finger at the moment, so he is enthralled or enraptured or dominated by her currently. That's the phrase.
Okay,
So
and
we
then
have got to kick
So
her
what-
ass.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What happened? I rolled a charisma check, or I'm sorry, intimidation check, and she rolled a very, very extremely high charisma check, or intimidation. I think it was a charisma check, wasn't it? I couldn't remember, but anyway, she rolled like a two rolls. Was like a freaking like 24 and a freaking 23 or something. So at that point, I knew something was 1000% a miss, and I went to attack her, and she took Ember. I cast Silence, so there is a silence field. That's that circle that you see right now around is a silence field, so she can cast any spells. However, she's things have changed since second edition, and she's not casting spells; she's just using abilities. So that's where we're at right now.
gotcha. All right.
Yep, and also, this room had an animated armor in it, and I think it was this room had some dwarven skeletons. And you also
then we
fought a
killed
ghost,
Wraith. Yeah, the one that aged
And-
me in the hallway.
and you got a smothering rug that was in here.
You know,
And
pissed off
last
table.
session started off over on the top left with a couple of ogre skeletons and a white.
Oh, that's right. The table was before that, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've had
Yep,
a lot of
table-
angry
table was
furniture in this
southwest.
dungeon.
Well, if you'll recall, you found the ghost's journal. The ghost had been the mage for the stronghold, and during the orc attack, she fled, and cowardice. And so when she returned and found everybody dead, kind of drove her, I don't want to say insane, but reckless with grief and guilt. So she started animating pretty much anything she could, including her cohort's bodies. And the last entry was about how she had discovered a text for summoning a fiend. And I'm just going to go ahead and point out succubi are fiends. They are neutral evil, lower plane inhabitants. So devils and demons are lawful and chaotic, respectively. But the overall category that they all fall into are fiends.
Well, at least she picked a hot one.
Right?
Yep.
Shoot, and there was something else I wanted to point out, but I totally forgot. Oh well, I'm sure it'll come to me. So yeah, y'all are fighting a succubi. Well, Ember's not. And Ember's in fact like, come guys, don't fight it.
I got the cartoon animation heart eyes right now.
Exactly.
So
Ah.
any damage is it any damage as many times in one
Yep.
round gives him a roll?
Every
Or is
time
it
he
just-
takes a point of damage, he gets a roll. So if we all hit
Yeah.
him, he's going to get 5 tries around.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember. It was it once per turn or was it once every time he's damaged?
I was
Okay.
expecting it'd be once per turn, but the way the raw is every time he takes damage.
And to clarify, it's him taking damage, not her.
It's him, and I don't know that this is a concentration for her, so damaging her might not do a damn thing.
Ooh, good
No.
point. If it's an ability, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are
Where
We-
are
getting that damage to him does something?
he's
That
charmed.
was I looked up the dominate person because that's what you said she cast.
For sure. I was just
And I
pulling
think
that up
charm
because
is
it's
the-
not in the.
I think charm
So
might be
charmed is the
same.
condition. And I
Yeah.
do just want to point out that charmed doesn't make him really do anything.
The dominate person does though. She can do whatever she wants him to do.
Yeah, you sure can.
Yep.
Like he gets a save if she tells him to commit suicide, but literally
Yeah,
she
yeah,
can do
yeah.
that.
All right. Yeah. I really wish they'd put more of this in the actual thing. All right. Well, still, Finn, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so is this door right here, is this closed or open?
No, it's open.
That door is open. That's where you all
Alright.
came in through. In fact, all of the doors here are open because you went searching through the room. Specifically, searching through her bed and stuff is what set this off.
All right, so
Who
I'm-
was messing with her? My goodness.
Yeah, dude.
Perverts.
Ryan went to
Yeah.
her underwear drawer and that went all downhill from there.
probably
I mean, I don't think she has an underwear drawer, but close enough.
Even better.
So hopefully this
Oh,
is a concentration spell that she's casting on Ember. So I'm going to hopefully try to end that right now. So I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on
Are
her.
you in? Are you
Only
in
a Wisdom
my-
saving throw of 13, though.
Are you in my silence field?
You're in the silence. You got to back up. Or you can't cast.
Oh, there. I didn't realize that was the orange circle. So Wisdom 13. Oh,
Wisdom. Her wisdom's not so hot. She only got a 6.
good. All right, so first things first, my damage should come into effect, which is 3d6. Let's see how that works. So she takes 14 damage, and she immediately has to move as far away from me as she can. So she should have to make a Constitution save on my damage, as well as from Ranagar and Edar, if they're both able to hit her physically.
Yeah.
And so if I don't do it, it's on Edar.
So what do I have to do? Not me.
I just want to see if she
You-
passed her concentration save.
Well, dude, I don't know that this is a concentration though. This is her
That's why I
ability.
said I wanted to see if it was, hoping that it is.
Well, so it is a concentration spell, and it does say she casts Dominate Person, requiring no spell components. So that's not quite the same thing as saying she has it as an ability. She's still casting. And it was the damage is the DC, correct?
Yes, she got damage 14.
Okay, her Constitution saving throw was 13.
Sweet. So he's no longer charmed or dominated.
That is correct.
Nice job.
And in addition to
get an
that,
attack, right?
not just you, Ember and Ranagar as well.
Oh, sorry. You guys attack her first because I have to attend something at the oven. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
What do I need
So
to roll?
Ember wouldn't get he wouldn't get an opportunity attack because he was still under dominate at the time.
So the second she takes damage,
Okay.
she takes
sweet.
damage at the like before she moves, right?
Yeah.
That would make sense to
Yeah.
me. So she takes the damage, she loses the concentration, she then moves.
And is her demon form? Is she still hot in her demon form?
I mean, again,
I give her about
beauty
a B
is in the
plus.
eye of the beholder, but I would definitely have slept with Minerva, or not
Okay.
Yeah,
Minerva.
yeah.
Whatever.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Bazora, yes.
yeah,
I had to
no,
tolerate Will for like 1,100 hours just to keep her in the game.
And I've got to say, the token I just put down kind of looks like that. So, yeah.
And she's not lawful evil. She's just kind of neutral
She's
bad-ish.
Like
dying to be a
dominated type
paladin. She doesn't want to be a bad girl.
So was I able to take opportunity attack as well?
You are
Yeah,
able to
you-
take an
All three
opportunity
of you
attack
guys
as well.
should be.
Okay. The 14 hit.
Oh, and she's also hexed for dexterity too.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, if we
Sorry.
can get in there and grapple her, she's fucked.
Sorry,
I
I
don't
exited
know.
out of the map real quick because I'm trying to mess with the settings because apparently that's one of the things. But her AC is 15.
Oh,
Okay. So I missed.
I missed.
that's nice. What did you say, Ember?
Ember missed.
We
Yeah,
both missed,
Wow.
yeah.
believe it.
That's why I wanted to double check.
Right?
It's because
I'm
I
so sorry
can't
about
do
that.
reckless on what is not my turn.
Not on an opportunity attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I even just roll a normal attack? Where the frick is that? I'm a priest. I don't know how to do this.
It's
Combat.
on your combat section, and then next to the weapon is the attack, the plus, whatever you have. I'd
You got
assume
like a
4 or
dagger or
something.
something, right?
A mace.
You should
or
have a
something. There it
mace,
is.
yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Default
Okay.
s-
Got
And
it.
you still have bardic inspiration too.
Oh,
Oh, there's my typical one. So
hopefully you get it out
there are
now.
2. Yeah. There's lovely. There's my roll. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna get my own dice.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Yeah. I have to get a camera.
Not really.
Oh, Ranagar still
Yeah.
gets his.
I missed mine. I rolled a 14 attack.
All right. Well, that puts it on the Urkies.
And you set us up here so we're with the group.
I did, yeah.
All right. So Erky, as you guys have noticed now that he comes running in to join the group again, is now wearing a full suit of plate mail that looks more like a pot kettle fireplace, had sex with a dwarven armor that then pooped out something that was gnome size.
Lovely visual.
So basically a garbage can lid.
Yes, exactly. And we are going to use our illustrious light handler of throwing here.
Yeah, not that I am actually doing anything, but did my shit come through?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking A, at least
She
I solved
fumbled.
one problem.
She fumbled the attack.
Again, she didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know.
You got to
So,
use
which
that
means-
roll for your turn, though.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
use that roll.
wasted. No, that would have been Zerkies, is what would have happened. I saved you players.
That's funny. And he missed his.
I mean, in all honesty, with how random number generation works on computers, I did just take that from somebody. Probably not our table. I can't imagine with how popular Roll20 is, there's not somebody else playing D&D right now on it. But yeah, I absolutely took that number from someone. 13 misses, because again, her dexterity was 15.
Yeah, he missed. So he's done. And then Timbers will just, or Zerky, excuse me, will just move over and take a shot at her. We don't have anything.
Oh shit, before I forget, Ember, if you want to rage, if you're rage, she can't charm you again, because she can do this all over again now.
Can I do that as a reaction? Well, it's not even my turn.
No, I'm just saying on your turn
Okay.
before I forget to mention it. But yeah, that's one of the nice things about rage, you can't be charmed.
Yeah. 7 damage.
Can we drop silence?
5.
Yeah, I'm going to on my next turn here.
Okay.
I think.
Can't you just end concentration at any time?
Wouldn't it have
can
to
you?
be your turn or no?
I
don't think
thought
I don't
it
think
said
that's an
any
action or
time.
anything.
Yeah,
Does
I
it
don't
really?
think it's an action. Double check.
Hold on.
Bonus action dash to move to this other room. He's done.
All right. Google AI says it's a free action. But I don't know if I trust Google AI.
Yeah, I don't trust Google AI either. Concentration of determined casting time, action, or ritual. Well, it says it's an action or ritual. I don't see anything about a free action.
Again, Google AI. This is why we don't trust it. But dropping concentration is your action?
You would
That
think
Not
you
an
would just stop
action, but it should be your
concentrating. That makes
turn.
no
Shouldn't it have
sense.
to be your turn to
Yeah, I would
drop
think that.
concentration?
From what I see on ChatGPT, it says dropping concentration can be done at any time. It costs nothing, no action, bonus action, reaction, or turn required.
What? It doesn't really? It doesn't.
Well, that's
Okay.
Well, yeah,
again,
that kind of makes sense because
ChatGPT, we're using the
you're just-
AI again.
Yeah.
I know.
If you think about it
Yeah.
realistically, though, you're just stopping to concentrate on something. So, like, you literally
Yeah.
could stop concentrating on something at any time.
Okay, no. Here's straight from the rules. The creator can end concentration at any time, no action required.
Huh.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm dropping that. I would have liked to drop that way earlier, but I thought it had to be a turn-based thing.
Yep, Finn, you wouldn't have had to move, but I don't think it really affected your turn.
No.
Sorry, guys. It's been 3 seasons since I've played Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, no worries.
And the wrong Dungeons and Dragons at that.
Yeah.
This being the wrong one. Second edition is obviously not the wrong one.
Nope.
Second edition is the only one.
Well, it's the most advanced.
Well, like, after this campaign, we should do, like, Zental Keep or Mithranor or something cool from the good old days.
I mean, this campaign is the cool stuff from the good old days. This ends with Tomb of Horror.
Was this a third
Yeah,
edition?
like, this is... this
yes,
was second. This
one's
is from,
third.
like... Oh, is it? Oh, I thought this was, like, 80s, 90s stuff.
Well,
This
some
is
of this-
90s stuff.
Yeah, they pulled it from some of it.
Yeah. so this is one of the original 3rd edition. It is actually a indirect sequel to the previous one. I don't really understand how, but it's considered the series that culminates in the one that I've mentioned with that Astral Aldrin dragon going to the Bastion of Souls. So who knows? Maybe that dragon we're going to see down there that you've heard about has something to do with all that. But besides dropping concentration, what is Edar doing?
Yep. Since this seems to be the main raid boss, I'm just gonna use everything I've got. We're gonna do Channel Divinity. And
You've been told by multiple people that there is a dragon down there.
yeah, no, but
and
we can
she's
rest.
now told you there's a wizard. But that's fair. That's fair.
And a doppelganger.
I'd just call her more of a
And a
mini
doppelganger.
boss than you know.
Yeah, we're gonna get a
this
long
place
rest
looks
before we go down the floor, though.
pretty cleared out except for 2 rooms, I think, unless there's something else hidden. Yeah, I'm good using some stuff.
That's fair.
All right, we're gonna do spells. Nope, that's in combat. Any moment now. Why is there so much shit? Okay. Concentration 14 for her. A roll. Half damage for
Constitution.
or Constitution, I'm sorry. Wow, of course, a 2 and a 2 or something like that. And thank God she saved anyway, because that's just crap. So she takes 2 points of damage.
All right. Well, that's not terrible. Something.
God, fucking hell.
Hey.
Sorry, guys. Like, Jesus.
Hey, no worries.
I'm
Hey,
so
Scurvy,
sick of this crap.
I got a quick question about calm emotions. Do you allow for rage during calm emotions? Because I know that's a table by table thing.
So yeah, I was just pulling up because I knew this was coming because y'all had been discussing it.
Well, regardless, after Ember, whatever he does, I'm going to cast calm emotions behind him if you do. I don't care which way it is. I just wanted to know for future sake. That way the rest of us are immune from her charms, and he'll be raged, so he'll be immune from her charms. But if it doesn't affect rage, then I'm just going to drop the bubble on everybody.
All right, so what is the argument for it affecting rage?
If you read it, it says it suppresses emotions. So I would assume that rage is a rather strong emotion. So like I know my employees' kids, when they're DMing, they say that you can't rage inside a calm emotions bubble. But again, it's table by table because it doesn't specifically mention rage in the spell description.
I don't see anything about. So this is what I'm seeing for calm emotions. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be affected by one of the following effects. The creature has immunity to the charmed and frightened condition until the spell ends. If the creature was already charmed or frightened, those conditions are suppressed for the duration. The creature becomes indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile toward. The indifferent ends if the target takes damage or witnesses its allies taking damage. When the spell ends, the creature's attitude returns to normal.
Yeah, I guess this one has a different definition. So that's fine. That works out better for us right now. So, but if you look at the definition outside of Roll20, it says it suppresses. I'll get you the exact verbiage. It doesn't matter. We'll go by this one. This works better for us right now.
Using the definition of outside Roll20, what is? Are we talking about beyond, or
Well,
are we
from
going
what
back
book
to
I
Chat
think so.
GP?
No. Hold on one second.
For sure. If Roll20 has something different than the 2024 book, that is a problem. And I would very much so like to know that. I'm wondering if maybe we'll have 2014 a description is.
Yeah, maybe I was looking at an old one. Yeah, that could have changed in 2024. That's fine. That works better for the situation anyway. So I can drop it on everybody and not have to worry about fucking up his rage.
Exactly. Right, so you are casting Calm Emotions?
It's Ember's turn right now, but I was going to do that afterwards. I was just going to suggest that he get somewhere outside of the bubble if it was going to fuck him up.
Nope. And plus, it's not even a bubble. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It is a bubble.
20-foot radius.
That's nice. You get to choose the effect for each creature.
Yep. I can make her like us too if she fails, but by
I
then
mean, it's the
Zerkin
only.
will have shot her nipples off anyway.
Probably. All right, Ember.
All right.
I think the whole point here is you can rage.
Yes, I will go into a rage,
Pull her wings off.
and I'll move up.
Yes, please. I
Well,
can get a video or a GIF of that.
reckless attack.
14 is what you hit.
21 to hit, 14 damage.
Oh, that's the 21 is a hit.
And if I move out of the way, she would have opportunity attack, correct?
She sure would.
I'm gonna move back.
What's your movement?
That was my max movement right there, 5 more feet.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, yours is 40 foot, isn't
Hot shit!
I can move 6.
All right, Ember. She hits a 25, and she does 20 psychic damage, which, if I recall, you don't take a reduction to.
That is correct. I wasn't thinking you were gonna hit max rolls.
How does it feel, buddy?
Well, what would walking away do anyway? I mean, she's still within range of doing all of her spells on you.
That is a great question, and definitely
My
one to think
character
about in the future.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going more based off of Ember's now a little scared because when he was in
Can
the
I
mind
see her?
control,
Oh, sorry.
he was thinking back to the fields of his farm. He didn't like that, so he came up, attacked, and then moved away.
I like that story. Can I see her from where I'm at? Because I'm within 60 feet. But can I see her?
I feel like yes, but let me do a non-snapping line. Yes.
Then I am going to cast silvery barbs on her to see if I can get rid of that hit she just made. Make her re-roll that.
Aww.
Yay.
And what's that? A wisdom save?
Oops.
I don't think it has a save.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
in that
there's
case,
not a save. She just has to re-roll.
All right. Well, does 17 hit?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a valiant try.
Hey, it have
but
the damage.
Well, no, you're still taking
it'll
the
go with
20
the
damage.
original.
That's not getting re-rolled.
Yeah.
But y'all did just say you were going to take a rest after this, so
Yeah.
I'm not especially worried about Ember. If that is all, though, then it is Ranagar's turn.
All right, I'm going to do refreshing step up to Ember. 1 second.
You could save your heals. I'm a priest. Just kill her.
I get 4 of them a day.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's quite a lot.
That's not bad.
And from where I'm at right here, I'm casting. That was my bonus action. My action will be casting Calm Emotions.
Your heals are better than mine.
Right, so I assume everyone is voluntarily failing their charisma save so that you have immunity to the charmed and frightened conditions.
Yep.
Hey, Amber, give yourself back your hit points. 10 hit points.
All right, guys, stay in the bubble until she's dead if you can. You want me to move it down further, so you can be in the room with her, or what do you want? Where do you want me to put it? Oh, wait a second. It's 20-foot radius, not 10-foot radius. Sorry, it's even bigger.
Is Ember there?
Yeah, so I just got healed for 10.
Yeah. Yay.
So I just want you to know that I don't know that this would work against most spells. But the dominate person one, the way it is worded is one humanoid has to make the save or have the charmed condition for the duration. So the charmed condition is a condition, but it's not the same thing as being able to be mentally commanded. That's a separate thing. Except it says you have a telepathic link with the capitalized charmed target. So if the target's not charmed, then I would say she does not have a telepathic link. But if it had not specified charmed target in there, I would not have made this work.
How do I get rid of the smaller bubble? What was it? Control Z or something?
Yeah.
Or you just hold it and click it and delete it. There you go.
That works. Thank you.
How big is that spell?
20-foot
40
radius.
foot?
That's more than 20 feet, though, isn't it?
Oh, so 40-foot diameter.
Oh,
So it should be eight squares across. I'm actually
I think that's
not
what I
sure
got.
it's big enough. I think it's only
Yeah.
7, but it's close
7.
enough.
Yeah, if you can position it, I say center, include her in it, offset it to us.
What, like that?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. I'll back up a couple feet just so I'm not blocking the... Is that room bigger to the other side, or is that the end of the room where Ember's at? I can't tell if my screen's not loading because the wall doesn't show on the west side of the room she's in.
The room ends right at the center of this circle.
What about the west side, though? Like the gray bar stops. Are
Oh.
we not seeing something, or is that where the room stops right there?
Room ends
like it
right
stops.
here.
Okay. One over just so I'm not blocking the doorway. All right,
Yeah.
I'm done.
The space that Ember is in is the last full square. There's like a third of a square to the left of
Okay.
him. All right. Well, she approaches Ember menacingly, so it does not appear that her emotions have been calmed.
Bitch.
All right. Well, damn it. Her multi-attack has to be the touch and the charm.
Well, doesn't she have a nasty attack on people that she's charmed already? Wasn't like
Yeah,
a
but-
vampiric touch or something horrible?
Draining kiss.
That's what it's called. That's what it's called. All right.
Yeah. Not that she was going to use that. She was definitely going to have Ember fuck you all up. But you know, and she misses with a 10.
About time. She took my roll.
Yeah, that's all I've got. So back to the top, Finn.
I think I'm going to do Fairy Fire Honor, so at least we can get some advantage. That's Dex 14 save.
She's high index.
Oh, and I'm moving significantly.
She's
closer.
hexed on Dex right now, so her Dex, well, for if he can grapple, she's fucked. But
Well, she rolled a 6,
Damn.
so she's pretty fucked.
Cool. And I'm gonna.
How is she looking?
Right, so she is lit up.
Hot.
I meant like, is she bloodied? Or...
She is. She is bloodied. But she hasn't been bloodied for so long. Maybe the most recent attack.
That's my turn. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at, but we all have advantage on her.
All right, it is Urki and Dazurki.
Zoiki.
Luckily.
Urki will move in, slide past Ember, and then from his right hand, you guys remember that movie where, oh, what the hell is his name? Cavill like loaded his arms in that,
Yep.
whatever that movie was. In his little plate mail pot metal thing, he does the same thing. He goes chink chink, and from it, the whole fist falls out on a chain as a giant mace, and he just swaps at her. And crits her.
Nice.
I'm sorry, True Strike Force Demolisher? What the fuck am I even reading?
Yes. So the attack he's
that's like a
using
meme skill. That's like something that some 12th grader fucking be like, wow, look what I came up with.
So he casts True Strike. That's his attack, is actually casting the spell.
Okay.
But he's using the Force Demolisher feature of the armor as his melee weapon, which is a melee weapon, and it costs more than a copper piece because the armor costs 1,500 gold. Yes?
I don't understand. More than a copper piece? Yeah, obviously.
So to use True Strike, you have to use a real weapon. You can't use it on things that are fake. So they put a little thing in that says it has to cost a copper piece.
I see.
So now the actual funny thing is, at his level, True Strike doesn't actually do anything extra because next level it adds damage, but I built it, so I'm using it.
Well, that suit's got
No,
the
that's fair.
Cuisinart attachment, doesn't it? I mean, you've got the fucking meat grinder, the fucking bread maker, all that shit on there. So that's got to be an expensive piece of armor.
All right, so that's the first roll.
With a name like that, it only did 4 damage.
Yeah, I know, it rolled a 1. So 13, 17 damage. Well, hang on, I don't get the plus, right?
I'm not sure. The plus from what?
On crit, you just get the die roll.
That's correct. You double the die.
Okay.
So it's not that you double whatever you roll on the die. It's you roll double the amount of dies.
Okay, so that would have been a
So 14
Oh, that was
total
a
then.
10. Yeah. So 14 total.
That was pretty good.
Very thematic too. And that's it for him.
All right. So for anyone else wondering, that is some artificer shit. Because I had to look up Force Demolisher. Like, what the fuck did he just do?
Like, I've got no knowledge of Artificer at all. I've never played with one in a campaign, so I don't know anything about that class.
I haven't bothered to read the 2024 stuff that just came out, so I don't remember this being from the 2014 though.
It is not.
I,
Yeah,
I
it's
like. I
it's
like.
the new stuff.
It sounds like some Iron Man shit regardless.
All right. Is that it for the keys?
That's it for the that's it for Timbers. Zerky's gonna
Zerky.
step around and zap her.
Zap.
Okay.
21, I assume.
That definitely hits.
14 more. And that's it for him.
Edar.
Alrighty. I wish everything was sorry, around me
All
is
right.
just going.
You bring us home.
Ever heard of these IZZE sparkling drinks?
Izzy?
Believe I have.
Izzy,
Yeah.
Izzy, yeah. Well, if you accidentally touch one of them, just a tiny little bit wrong, they kind of explode when you open them. Just an FYI. If you happen to just whisper on one, it's gonna blow up. So okay, let's see what
Ryan's
I
got combustible
everywhere.
energy drinks. That's probably good for
Dude.
COVID, though.
Yeah, you know what? My drink cast True Strike Force Demolisher. It's all over now.
Fucking mace popped out of the can.
Yeah, mace. Yeah, so we're gonna do some scorching rays. Oh shoot! I need to cancel that because I want to cast Lucky. Wait, does Lucky
Well-
work on those? I don't think Lucky works on my attacks. So Lucky works.
Well,
against
she's a
their
fiend,
attacks.
so she might be resistant to fire too, though, dude.
Oh, yeah.
She's from the hell, so don't they all have fire resistance?
So I'm not going
But I
to
thought
answer
it's a
that.
light spell.
But I am
They
going
just-
to talk about the lore of the lower planes a little bit. Hell is where devils come from, and it's the lawful evil plane of evil. The abyss is the chaotic evil one, and it's where demons come from. And then there's not really a name for the neutral evil one. There's a couple of layers or domains or whatever they call them.
Is
the
it like
main one I feel
Asmodeus,
like
like
starts
the
with
main
like
dude, though?
Asmodeus is essentially the devil. He is the lawful evil one. And then the Demigorgon is kind of his chaotic equivalent, but because demons are chaos, they don't really follow each other. So there's 666 layers of the abyss, and each one has its own demon prince that rules it. But then, like I said, in the middle between them, kind of as a buffer, even though it's infinite in all directions, so they actually do touch. But there's the neutral spot, and I think the biggest domain there is like Gegenahis or something like that, something that starts with a G. But succubi are known to proliferate the entire lower realms. So it is not
it's all hot down there,
unreasonable thought. No. One of the layers of hell is actually a frozen tundra.
Okay. She is a frosty bitch. Maybe she won't like fire.
You know, the river Styx is part of the lower realms there. So you know, we all know that's not like a fiery thing. So it's all over the place. But again, just in general, thinking that lower plane inhabitants have resistances is not a bad thought.
Well, guiding bolt, that should do it. And did that?
My
Oh
guiding
yeah,
bolt's
you hit
stronger
too. So
anyway.
somebody gets advantage on the next attack on her, right? Isn't that how
Nope.
guiding bolt works?
That's probably how it works, but she's dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, poor girl.
Oh, we killed the hot chick. Ember, you're not getting lucky tonight.
She didn't disappear. She's still hot there.
Ew.
I think I'm
You're
gonna
good to go,
Ember.
Ember's set, man. He's good. He's good.
I'm okay.
So she melts into Eker.
Oh well, so much for that.
So
Yeah,
close.
there's I think I mentioned this before. Fiends generally don't leave corpses, and I think in the entirety of all Dungeons and Dragons lore, they have ever once made a stat block of an undead fiend.
We need that wish ring.
You know, I'm actually with you. I might be tempted.
Dude, she wants to join the party. I could tell by the way she was winking at Ember.
Little succubus wife on your arm. That would be awesome.
Well, she doesn't have anything on her. Well, at least her stat block doesn't. Let me double check her actual room.
Given what she was wearing, I wouldn't imagine there's any pockets on that outfit.
I mean, again, there's no longer a corpse, but you know, you did cut open the roper to get that awesome ring.
Like the first image, she was wearing a bra and a G-string. There's only so many things she could fit in there.
That was her sexy demon image. So yeah. All right. So I don't remember if I told you this before. I feel like not. But there was a treasure hidden in her room. 110 gold.
Okay.
A gem worth 70 gold.
Okay. 110 and 70.
4 spell scrolls. 1 of alarm.
Okay.
Disguise self.
Okay.
Shield.
You say shield? That's a good spell.
Yep. It is. And enlarge/reduce.
That'd be
You,
good
Ember.
for Ember.
Yeah.
Ember, you just got 16 hit points back.
Thank you.
Which is actually perfect because that you were 16, missing 16. Shield. I forgot what that spell is.
Increases
It's
your
after
AC by
AC
5.
and it blocks all magic missile, which is quite nice.
Magic missile.
And
yeah.
it's a reaction to being successfully hit. So you do it after somebody succeeds. It is, yeah,
Wow.
definitely one of the best.
Cool. 2 rooms left. Looks like.
That
Hold
there
on
are.
1 second. I gotta cast my thing to get my 1 spell back real quick. Well, it takes 1 minute, so.
Well, we're taking a rest now, aren't we?
Yeah. Can we open these? Do we have to? Because we could. Just
No,
You
we
don't-
already know that they're empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, your tremor sense didn't come up with anything last week, so we knew that she was the only chick left on this level.
Well, let's get them searched and then. Like, did you guys check all those other rooms that are partially filled?
Seems like we did.
Yeah. I think
Everything on the
everything's
hallway
fine.
we opened.
All right, so you've got another couple of battle rooms, is what I'm calling them. Corpse of dwarfs and orcs. The bottom one has 3 corpses with gems, and the top one only has 1. So
I don't know
Zerky,
if
I'm
it showed
leaving
up,
you
but I
out.
just used my magical cunning.
Everybody except Zerky, roll a d10.
Let's see. Roll 1d10. Oh,
Shitty
there's my
rolls.
one. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
It's always
You find
telling you.
210 gold worth of gems.
Telling you there's something wrong with my account.
I mean, if they'll allow us to pay to cheat, I'm pretty sure they'll allow us to pay to screw someone else over. Who hates you enough to contact Roll20 to do that to you?
Because I didn't give them $2 a month subscription.
I mean, I hope nobody here is paying for the subscription other than I.
That's why your rolls are so high. See, we found it out. There we go.
I'm a
Plus 3
fucking
souls.
DM. Y'all wouldn't have walls and light and stuff if I didn't pay for it. They fucking block that behind a paywall.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, I can buy all the maps and stuff, but they don't turn on the walls unless I pay them extra.
Long rest time.
Yeah, and then all we got left is down the pit now. Before we came into this room, we explored everything on the southern area, right?
I
Where the
believe
river is?
so.
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
that's where that animated table was, and the forge, and
All the doors
Yeah, so-
show deleted on my side, so
Yeah, it's just going down the rope ladder to the pit. That's all we got left then.
and you guys searched all these rooms.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we did last week.
let me
Okay,
mess
cool.
around with something real fast and see how you all prefer it. So right now I've got what is called Explorer mode. Maybe it's the opposite.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it kept the fog of war off for areas that we've been to, just so we know we've cleared everything.
So I just turned off Explorer mode. And is that what's happening right now?
Now we just see line of sight for player characters.
I'm going to rejoin as a player so I can see. Because that's exactly what I was thinking is like, I feel like you all can't see the map once you've moved out of it.
No, we can't. The way you had it before, we could see what we've been to.
It was just kind of
Yeah.
like grayed out a little bit, but you could see the whole thing.
Right. Now what you've turned on, we can only see what the players actually see that instant.
Aha. That is not what I want.
There you
Yeah.
go. Now it's back
There
on.
you go.
And now that we got Under Rat back, you can get rid of the pseudo dragon. I'll be back to using the sprite now.
Is fair.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I just rejoined as a player, and what was the concern with this version?
No, I was
That it's,
just
like,
curious
not
if we
highlighted?
explored. No, that river on the bottom. I didn't know if we explored all that or not, because like that river dead ends on the west
Oh,
side.
that's-
Yeah. The only
No,
thing
that-
left, I
that-
think, is going down the pit now.
Exactly. Yeah, that river there on the west, it went down underground. So you would have to swim against the current.
No thanks.
Yeah. You know, feel like Jeremy might feel like doing that, but
Not without scuba gear. I'm old. I can't hold my breath that long.
I don't know. Does Artificer
wanna go-
still get an armor that can become sealed?
Yeah, he probably has an attachment for that.
No, actually, there's no water breathing things. I mean, I can make them, but not part of the armor.
Before
You know
we go
what, now
down
that
to
I'm
what
thinking,
likely will be the dragon, do you want to go back to town and buy scrolls and potions and shit? I would like to get Revivify before we face off with the dragon, because someone's probably going to die.
Yeah, and as much water shit as we've seen.
We do have
Potion of underwater
one scroll,
breathing.
or we do have one.
Yep.
Yeah, I found one in that room like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
We have one or two.
I thought
I
we
think
had
maybe 2.
We've got 2 potions of water breathing.
That's probably Edar. You don't have Revivify. It's too high level for
Not
us.
till 5.
Yeah,
Not
that's
till
what I thought.
5. Yeah, I'm almost
We're
there.
still 3 more weeks away from 5. So
Well, it depends on what we fight.
It's true. Big old dragon.
I mean, I got no problem with a jaunt back to town and see if we can pick up a rev and maybe some. I mean, we got plenty of heal potions. I wouldn't mind water breathing, just given rivers and stuff. That makes me nervous.
Sell off all of our crap too.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to get a set of breastplate armor, so I get my. Right now, I've got a disadvantage to stealth with the scale mail on.
Yeah, you guys want to do that?
I mean, shit, it
Yeah.
only takes what 20 minutes to role play that.
The DM says with an evil cackle.
Yeah.
I'm just
We took the
feeling
chicks home in like 3 minutes, so I can't imagine it'd be too terrible going back to town.
that's what I was saying. I was like, it really shouldn't take 20 minutes, but you know, it's not just your group. It is pretty much any group ever.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, back to town you go. Are you resting in the dungeon first?
That'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I say get recharged.
Right. Where are you resting?
I'm right there. But I
Well, that
guess I could move down there.
That one
Give me
big
one
room
moment.
we did the last time, we had that secret door we could wall off, and then we have that other entrance, gives us lots of room.
Whee. Where was that?
Right where these guys are. So we, alarm
that's
that, and then we alarm and close that, and we have this nice big old area in here.
I'm gonna leave the sprite at the top of the rope ladder to the pit.
Rat can guard the other side.
All right.
Like, I haven't been to the city yet. Is there like temples in town where you guys can buy like clerical scrolls too? Like, I wouldn't mind getting like an animal friendship or one of those too while we're there. I still
There
want
wa-
that dinosaur that got away 4 weeks ago. He's in here somewhere.
You mean the giant lizard?
Yeah, he looked nice. He looked like Dino from the Flintstones. Can't kill him.
That's true. So
Plus, I'm
you've
drow, so
got-
I'm used to riding lizards, so that would work out perfectly fine.
Snay on the Aldray.
So you've got your rat keeping watch.
The sprite is at the stairs, and then the rat is at the secret door. And then the secret door and the entrance door to that other room are alarmed.
Do I have a sprite token down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
down right next to the stairs right now, or the rope ladder or whatever it is.
Ah, rope ladder. I was looking at the stairs, not, because that's. Okay, so from the stairs, a group of 5 Druger show up. Now, the question is, how does your link with the rat work? Like, if you choose, you can see through its senses, right? But it can't, psychically communicate to you at its will, can it?
Yeah.
It showed within 100 feet it has telepathy.
Yeah, it's familiar. I mean,
Okay. How does that work when you're asleep?
same thing as if you're talking. Somebody's talking in your head. Just, hey, dumbass, squeak, 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 wake up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you
So
can
they're
use it
coming
as
from the rat's
sentries.
direction? I'm trying to figure
They
out
are
where they're
coming-
coming from.
Yes, they came down those stairs.
Oh, gotcha. I see them now. Thank you.
Of
We got
course.
2 rats on the map now, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, this was the
Oh.
rat that you wanted, right?
Yeah, I had the wrong token. I didn't realize that was the token. Sorry. Yeah, I parked
That's
him on this
okay.
door. Yeah, because
That's
the sprite's
what
guarding
I
our
thought.
backside, and yeah.
I very much so thought that, and I'm pretty sure I saw you move that token, so you're all good. I knew what you wanted.
So it's murder, death, kill time. We're not going to parlay this time, are we? We're just going to fuck them up.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
just kill him.
They're gonna see their dead homies everywhere. Like,
Do they know?
So do
about
we
this
roll initiative at this point, or how do we do that? I mean, we know they're there. They don't know where we are at the moment.
Correct. So that would not yet be initiative. And because a rat's not going to set them off. I had mentioned before that there's rats and shit all over the place here. But
So did we get our rest in real quick, or did they interrupt us
did
right
not.
when we started? Okay.
I wouldn't say right when you started. And the rules for a long rest is you can't have more than an hour of activity, including combat. So the cool thing about this edition is if you do have a combat interrupt your rest, you don't have to start it all over again. You can still finish it. I was going to roll to see, because I was assuming you being asleep would affect you negatively. But yeah, I'm not seeing any rules that would do so. So I would agree. Talking
Where
to
did
you
they come from?
telepathically is the same thing as talking. They came from up above, the layer above.
So, forgive my questions, but were they? I mean, the top of the floor, we killed everything up there. So how did they get past those people earlier to even come back? I'm a little confused.
They could have been up in an adventuring party or something.
But they
Yeah,
would have known because the other things were there for a month. So how are they just coming back now? I'm just a little confused on that.
Well, so here's a question. You've gone through these different layers of the dungeon, and each one seems to be controlled by a different group of monsters. The top layer was orcs, the layer below that was troglodytes, the layer here seems to be Drugar. And then below seems to be a dragon. How do you think these Drugar were surviving just on this layer? Like, they'd have to be coming in and out. So they're all evil creatures. Maybe they're not living together in kumbaya-dom, but generally when evil creatures cohabitate dungeons together, they kind of come to some loose understandings about not fucking with each other too much. Yeah, there might be some, little skirmishes here and there. But like I said, or maybe I haven't said this yet, I was going to say the rat conveys to you that they are battle ready. They have their weapons drawn, they are on alert, and to further, build on that point I was just saying, like they just came through the layer where you had killed everybody. I don't remember you saying anything about, other than looting the corpses, just leaving them where they lie. So they've now entered a room and they see all of their people dead. I forget who just said it, but a party up on the surface, getting food, doing whatever. Because again, there's no food in here.
All right, let's go fuck them up. So do we have to do a round of Zerky waking everybody up, or how does that work at this point?
You see what I mean, though?
I see what you mean. So
it's not a you thing, it's a campaign thing. I just don't understand it. I think they made a mistake. That's all.
It's all right. It's more XP.
Yeah.
Tell them to bring 12 friends.
Yeah, no. It's not our DM. It's literally the campaign. It just doesn't. It's just not clicking with me at that point on something. But all right, sorry. Let's play.
So I got one spell at this point, and then it's just cantrips. So I'll probably drop Shatter or whatever when we get out there. That's all I got left in my bag of tricks.
Yeah, I think I've got one spell slot left as well, and then it's all cantrips.
Oh, I've got mine. Even though, let me take off my spells that I had, because I did not, in fact, have a long rest, but I didn't miss any hit points. So let me get back to my spells and take off.
Just kind of curious, where is this description from, Ryan?
Give me one moment. Well, you would know that they're all Drugar. Drugars are reclusives. Recluse.
Sure.
They've always been that way. They've literally always been that in every single edition. They are territorial, and basically your worst introvert that you could find. Even dragons and wyverns and everything. Even though they're evil, they don't have just a sense of, oh, you're cool, you're cool. No, they literally fight each other, like bronze dragons versus all the other dragons, and crystal dragons. They're pretty cool, but just literally they're fighting everywhere, all types of evil creatures. So I just
but you have to assume they're bringing supplies, and otherwise they would have starved to death down here.
No, it's food. The campaign. The Drugar would not tolerate, if they're going in and out, they are literally territory. They would fight those orcs on the first level. Anything on the first level or the second level would be attacked by them.
That part I agree with. Yeah,
they do not. They absolutely would not live hand in hand with the other creatures.
Yeah, they would enslave everything in here.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's go kill them.
Again, I'd like to know where you copied and pasted that from.
Sorry, no, it's just a quick online search. If you look up Drugar, because D&D 2024. Let's look them up.
So I'm just, I'm thinking to Baldur's Gate, for example. I think we've all played that, right? Or at least
Yep.
the third
Yeah, I
one.
played that. Yeah.
I mean, those Druger all negotiated with you.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
they
they're
were all
sentient, but
aggressive.
like, yeah, it's mutual self-interest with them. They're not good people, but if they can benefit, you can negotiate with them.
Sure, but Ryan's feelings are that they should have been waging war with the troglodytes and the orcs, and that
Well, they did. They didn't live with the other. Even in Baldur's Gate, they didn't live with the other species. They literally owned the whole area. They had slaves.
I understand where you're coming from. Like, clearly, of what we've seen so far, they are by far the strongest. They're the third level down. It would have been within their power if there's 30 of them to go
Kill
dominate the
ones
guys
that
on level 1 and 2. They make them
and two,
slaves or
yes.
whatever. I mean, I understand that point too, but at some point, logistically speaking, if you're living in a dungeon long term, somebody has to be bringing in food, unless you're eating lizard babies all the time. But we already ate those.
Yeah. So how are they dealing with the second and first levels? I just don't buy into that part of the campaign.
fair enough. It's just it only came up when there was somebody returning. Like you didn't get into the third level
Because I thought
Druger.
they were coming because I thought they're coming from the basement, the other areas that were habitable areas. I don't know how many levels are down there. I don't know what's down there.
Fair.
That pit
fair
looks
enough.
pretty spooky. That there's a dragon down there and a doppelganger and a wizard probably. So
Dragon wizard doppelganger.
yeah, serious shit.
All right. Well, in the meantime, you know they're here. Your rat is telling you that they're looking around. Like they're not coming straight towards you. For what it's worth. They are seeing that this door is open, so they kind of peek in, but they don't really want to go in there. Eventually, somebody comes over here and sees more corpses, starts yelling out. The point of all of me saying this, though, is you have time to react and, like, you know there's several rooms over. They don't know where you are, but they do suspect that there is somebody dangerous down here.
All right. So
is that
Zerky
door
will
behind
roust
the
everybody
rat
up.
closed?
It is,
It
yes.
is.
You guys said you were
Okay.
closing it and pittening it. Let me go ahead and draw a door on there so you've got it.
And it's alarmed.
And alarmed, exactly. Although I don't know if you'd really need the alarm at this point. I think that would actually be
It's Timber's
worse.
mental trauma from being a slave to goblins. He alarms every door every time.
So alarm makes a sound for everyone to hear, right?
Or it can be telepathic for the caster. They
Yeah,
can
it's got
choose.
100 options to it.
Okay. Which option did you choose?
I don't know. If it becomes an issue, I'll read it again and figure it out. I don't know.
I is just going to take a guess and say telepathic, so only you know and the Druger don't. I can't imagine why you would ever do it as the Druger or the enemy can hear the alarm as well. But
yeah, I just haven't read it in a little bit.
If that's an option, who would use it?
So we're out of combat, so we can freely move up, right?
Correct. Like if you wanted to loop around, I'd say potentially you could even avoid this combat if they like go south and the rat tells you they're going south and you just,
No, let's kill them.
run
Closer
around.
to 5.
Fair enough. I definitely would not have expected you to
So are we able to take the door jam out without creating noise, or are we going to basically tip our hand by opening it now?
He'll dismiss the alarm spell, the wedging it shut. I don't know. Maybe a sleight of hands check.
You get advantage on that, or +4. I'm sorry, or is it a good advantage? What is it?
It's die
Guidance.
4.
Guidance, right? Is 4? Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm reading some other stuff.
If that helps, DM.
Yeah, I would say that helps.
This feels like a Leroy moment.
Well, I'm ready for the big guy just to go barreling through there.
So they're sticking together. I know I've got them apart right now, but I'll just put this back so they're together. And like I said, they're going to be searching around the area. Is there a place that you would like them to be when you essentially ambush them?
Well, I'd like to get in there quick before they separate so I can drop an AoE on the group. So, like, I'm chomping
Well, like I
at the
said, they're
bit
not
here.
separating. They're like I said that I moved this guy around, just kind of be like, oh, they're looking around the corner, but they're doing that as a group. So if you want to stay while they're here, you want to make the attack, I'll move them all over there.
Wherever, yeah.
Yeah, we could do it right there.
Ember, you ready?
Yep.
Clear the initiative roller.
All right, I am going to go ahead and say that you all have advantage on your initiative. Wait, no, let me double check again. I always fuck up surprise.
Looks like I used all my good rolls last week.
You're human after all.
Wow, you got a 4?
Well,
Yeah,
if we
that's
got
not bad
advantage,
for you,
you're rolling
Ember.
again, so no
Yeah,
big
no
deal.
kidding.
Yeah.
I think it's they have disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure it's they have disadvantage.
Roll 20. Yes, it's just they have disadvantage, which is still a good thing. Huh. It doesn't get worse than 1.
I don't think it matters if I go first or not.
Fucking Zerky, look at that roll.
Would I still be behind the door, or would have I been able to walk out before initiative?
I believe you all started initiative like as the door was opened.
Okay.
People can walk through you though. You don't block your allies.
So Zerk will initiative swap with Ember and let him go first.
Okay.
Come on, man, do your thing.
I will go into a rage and move up to this first guy. And I will reckless attack. 24
Nice.
to hit.
That definitely hits. Their AC is 16.
All right, 15 damage.
Edar, it is your turn.
And we did not have a long rest, correct?
Correct.
All right, I still have 1 left. 1.
Oh, yeah, you got your little
Yep.
radiance thing. Fuck them all up, man.
And
Oh, son of a bitch!
What?
You're gonna fuck my plans up.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's see here. We've got spells. We've got combat. They have to roll. Con. 14.
Well, con.
Yeah,
And
I think
what
it's
is
con. It is con 14.
And it's half if they don't save,
Correct.
or if they do save.
Half
I
if
got a
they
nice
do
roll
save.
on it.
Finally. Of course. Of course. Okay.
Hey, dude, that's still pretty good. 3 of them take full damage.
Yeah.
Majority.
Crazy though.
What's the distance on it? 60 feet? 30
60
feet?
I think it's 60 feet. Hold on. Otherwise, I would have moved up more. Come on.
It's anybody
I mean,
you can see, isn't it?
You to the furthest
It's
is
anybody.
25.
Yeah.
It's anyone you can see?
Yeah, I think
anyone
it's
can
something
see.
ridiculous like that.
Yeah, it is. It's literally anything I can see.
So you go into like a battle, like a
30 feet.
full-on like field of battle, and
Yeah.
a mile away, you're just knocking out infantry and shit.
Like
30
that
foot.
would be fun.
There's not.
Like
I'll
I've
say
yeah,
30
that would be
foot.
cool.
It's anyone you can see within 30 feet. Okay.
Well,
I
okay.
think
Yeah.
There's a
It's-
range and then there's an effect.
All creatures of my choice within 30 feet.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
so that would be great on like a fucking pitched battle with hundreds of dudes. Just walk out there and fucking wreck everybody.
And then I move back 15 feet.
Okay, so it's all creatures that you can see within 30 feet
30
that
feet,
you
yeah.
choose.
Yeah, of my choosing. Yeah.
Okay. That is not as good as I thought it was. I mean, it's still great. You've been doing great damage with it, but I definitely thought that did more.
And
All
combat.
right, so
Turn. I
let me
mean,
just go back. So this guy takes 8. He is real fucked up. I take 16.
it's too bad it's a Constitution saving throw. 'Cause so many things have high Constitution, especially dwarves.
Yeah, I don't like Constitution and Dex. I always fuck those up.
Yeah, Dex. Yeah.
That's why I don't
Hey.
ever use Sacred Flame.
Ranagar's turn.
Yeah, 1 second. Trying to find something on my list.
Which I do have Sacred Flame, which I've never used. Unless I know something has low Dex.
JP, would Finn be that far back?
No.
Knowing you all were about to set up an ambush? Go ahead and put yourself where you would have wanted to have been then.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
I would have probably been.
All right. And yeah, what's Ranagar doing?
All right, and I'm going to cast Shatter on these assholes. I think that was a 10-foot radius, if I remember correctly. I'm double checking right now.
I'm gonna move you back 1 spot. Because
Okay.
as you try to move into that space, you bump into something.
Nice, invisible dudes, outstanding.
Yep. And that is why I thought that channel divinity was going to be a lot worse for this. Well, not worse, better. Worse for the Druger.
Let's see. Let me double check on that spell, but that's how I know it. I don't think.
So I bumped in something north of me or
West of you.
west of me. Okay.
That's why I moved your person over. One east.
Oh,
Okay.
is that right? Is that the right one?
Yeah, another creature you can see within 30 feet. If they were invisible, you couldn't see them.
That is correct. Yeah. Just want to make sure. I
It's
just
fair.
was going off of what I
Don't
was
get me
remembering.
wrong. I would have secretly have been happy if it did work. I know I talk a lot of shit because I have to represent the other side, but I of course want you all to succeed.
Wait, that's a healing. That's the healing. Where the fuck is this thing? Ah, man. Why do they make this so difficult to find some of this stuff sometimes, I swear.
Give me one
Should
second.
be
I'm just
anything I
verifying. I
see,
think it's
right?
10-foot radius. Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Yeah,
No,
it's
any magical darkness such. Wait, no.
no, it's not magical darkness. Invisibility.
Each creature of your choice in that area
Choice. Yeah, I
must make
can't
a
see it.
Constitution saving.
Nope.
Okay, that doesn't say see though.
Nope. Didn't see it.
It says again, but it doesn't say it. Each creature that you can see. It says each creature of your choice.
Well, if I can't see the creature, then I can't choose
would-
that creature.
Would you not just choose all hostile creatures?
Well, of course, but if I can't see it, how do I know if it's hostile?
You don't know that it's even there.
I don't even know if it's there, so of course I'm not going to consciously make that choice to attack it if I don't know it's there.
All right, I wanted to give it to y'all.
No, I just
but
can't.
if you
I can't take it. I
all
just don't
feel
think.
like that's not the case, then you
No.
know that's how I will apply it to other things.
Yep.
Just I feel like there are other spells that are like damage. Obviously not fireball because that damages
Yeah, but this isn't an
everybody,
AoE
but,
though.
like,
Yeah,
it
it's not an
is.
AoE. This isn't an AoE.
This is absolutely an AoE.
No,
It's a 30-foot emanation. Area of effect, AoE. It says it right there.
But you'd have
not
to
a
assume
true
though you're not going to concentrate on something you don't know that exists.
No,
is my
there,
point.
yeah. So I can't really call it an AoE, can I? I mean, if it's saying if it's an AoE, right? I guess you could
30-foot
say it's an
radius
area
or
of effect
whatever.
because that's just because it's saying there's a radius of where it could go out. But what do they call? Hold on. What do they call scorching ray? They don't just call it
That's
an
just
attack.
a
They don't call it an
multiple
AoE.
target attack. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that? But aren't they misclassifying what I have as scorching ray? Isn't this just a better scorching ray?
Maybe.
I don't. Yeah, that's what it feels to. It feels more like a scorching ray. If I'm choosing which is going to get attacked and what's not attacked, is it really a true AoE? It's not like a
You're not
fireball
defining
spell.
an area. Yeah, you're just
Yeah, I'm
shooting it
not.
at
I'm
anybody
just
you can
shooting
see
it
within
with
30 feet.
30 feet, and if I don't see something, now I could say, okay, what if something's in front of it? Does it
Hold up.
attack?
Divinity, you use your channel divinity to emit a flash of light in a 30-foot emanation originating from yourself. That light hits everyone and everything, regardless of whether they're getting damaged from it. So that aspect of it absolutely is an AoE, and it dispels any darkness. Then in addition to that, any creature that's in that AoE that you want to take radiant damage then takes radiant damage.
So it's a 30-foot bubble centered on him.
Yes.
So it seems
So
like you would be
everything.
able to. Sorry.
Okay. So was I able to
Tyson,
see that creature here?
Well, based off of that, it seems like you would be able to sense they may be there just from that description.
Like from light hitting them?
Yeah.
Well, they're invisible, so any light, like if you have a torch or something, you can't detect somebody invisible from that light. It just goes through them.
Yeah, you literally have to see their shadow on the floor or something. Actually, no, it wouldn't even cast a shadow because yeah, never mind. It's not like they're hiding, they're invisible.
Hold on. It doesn't. I don't know where I'm getting this from, but does not inherently reveal invisible creatures because it doesn't produce sunlight. I don't want to know that. I want to know, would it hit them with an attack? I don't know. I leave it up to the DM. You're the boss. I just want the true. I just want what is the real interpretation of that attack, and if that's I just want whatever the rule is, then that's what I want. I don't want it to bend
the player consensus seems to be that it should not work. So we're going to go with that for now. I am going to look into this more because I feel like there might be another spell that makes or breaks this argument. There usually is another example that's like close enough.
Well, does he have divine sense?
So my question is this like a major version of like the radiant word or radiance word or whatever it is, where it's just a bubble around him? I don't understand. I thought if it's not a targeted spell and it's an AoE based on where he's at, it would be a 30-foot bubble with everything around it.
Yeah,
that is correct.
Is it each hostile creature?
It does not. It says each creature of your choice. So my argument is, can you say, I want this to affect any hostile creature?
Yes. The whole point of that language is to carve out friendlies. That's the only point of that language.
I understand, but I end my sentence there.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The way Ryan is ending the sentence is, all hostile creatures that I can actually point out.
They really should have thought of this before they put something in a damn rule book. I mean, they really should have. I mean, it's just lazy. It's just lazy and just. I know D&D is up for interpretation, but something like this should not be up for interpretation. It's a fucking spell. I mean, just get it right.
I can also see what Scurvy's trying to say, because a lot of it is saying like areas of effect should still hit them even if they're invisible or not.
Yeah, no, and that's right. It is right. Let's see what even now I'm down to Baldur's Gate. What does Baldur's Gate do about it? Because they don't want to do it right. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah.
Well, Radiant Word would be a small version. That's the cantrip. That's like a 10 or 3 meter radius. So this is like Mega Radiant Word. It would be centered on you, everything within 30 feet. If that's what we're going to interpret it as.
Except Radiant Word says each creature of your choice that you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Is this Xanathar's, or did they remake this for 2024?
That's a new thing for 2024. That wasn't a cleric ability before.
I've seen what they're saying on Reddit too.
D&D Wiki says it came from Xanathar's.
Someone's saying originally that it would hit them, but it does not end their invisibility.
I would agree with that. Because ending your invisibility requires them to do something.
Correct. Like they could be hit, but we still don't know they're there or being hit.
Ultimately, it says
if they get hit, they're noise. Exactly. Oof! I got hit.
Yeah, but if it's a creature of his choice, he doesn't know that they're there. They may
it's
have
just
hit, but
the
he
wording
didn't
is
Should write them a
letter. Either way, these guys are pretty squishy. We're going to kill them all, but
yeah, let's fight.
Okay, let me get back there. All right, what's over here? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I finally found the 2024 version.
Okay.
Okay, so Word of Radiance is each creature of your choice that you can see. I would argue, since yours says each creature of your choice without the that you can see, like they chose to include that in a different spell. The fact that they didn't include it in yours, I feel like means it's not included. So unless people really, really feel strongly, and really by what people I mean Ryan, unless you really feel strongly, because this is your power, and as I've said, I am okay with players gimping themselves like that. There's no if you want to give yourself a disadvantage on something, that's
at the same
okay.
time, I want to go by what the rule is supposed to be. So I leave that to the DM to interpret the rule.
So as I said, my perspective is we have a similar spell that uses specific language that you have to see them, and then we have your ability that does not use that specific language.
Okay, then we just go with yours, whatever you think is the rule, and that's what I'd like is the closest thing to the rules that I can be.
Absolutely.
So
then in that case, 5
have a few
more
saves to roll. Oh, nice. We got 10.
What? So you
and
got,
it was a
finally,
DC 15, right?
DC 14.
14.
basically
That's
hit
close
almost
enough.
everyone.
Exactly. So you hear some grunts coming from this
Now I know what
general
you mean,
area.
because there's so many of them. I'd say if it's one person mixed in with the rest, we probably wouldn't notice. But if there's 5 more, that's crazy.
So I will point out that Druger can enlarge and turn invisible. And if a group of Druger were aware that their base had been raided, do you really think the whole group would have just gone invisible? No, they were hoping you would attack so they could ambush you. But Jeremy, I'm very sorry. I feel like you might have rolled your stuff. Shatter?
Yeah, they got to do DC 14 for those 4 guys, and then I'm going to do Taunting Step. I know I'm next to 1. I don't know if there's any other guys within 5 feet of me or not.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 2 of them saved. So it's half damage to the ones that saved?
Correct.
Right. 18.
It's 14. Don't forget it's adding the Agonizing Blast, so it's only 14 for full damage.
Stupid Agonizing Blast.
Yep, it's stupid.
All right, you fucked that Druger up.
Okay, and then from here, Taunting Step. So I know there's one guy west of me. If there's any north of me, I guess they would be affected too. There's nothing in Taunting Step saying that I have to see them. So I just taunt anything within 5 feet of my location.
And what does it make them do?
They have disadvantage attacking anybody but me. I'll link it for you.
Okay. Lucky you, they were just going to attack you anyways. Oh, they get to save. Okay, let me... That's a save. And you're moving?
Yeah, I get to move 30 feet. It's a Misty Step.
Oh, okay. Misty Step. That's different. I was like, you're going to take that opportunity attack?
Look at this spot right here, though. Wouldn't you want to go right here? Look how it's clean.
Yeah, but from here, I've got like my...
look how in front of me this is.
Yeah, look in front of me. There's some gold coins there that I placed. You should go there.
Okay, so Finn's turn.
Finn only has 1 spell slot left, so he wants to cast Fairy Fire, but I don't know if I should try to reveal people, because did you tell anybody, hey, there's an invisible dude here or anything?
Yeah.
You'd also heard some grunts.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's 3 tiles west of the rat, 1 tile north.
I don't know if I should try to hit all of the Druger that we can see and give them all disadvantage if this works, or try to reveal the ones we can't see and maybe only hit one.
Well, Renegade
I'd
just
rather
gave
go
him.
for the invisible.
Didn't you just give him a disadvantage too?
I think he made his wisdom check. So there's only
Okay.
one of them where I was because he only rolled 1 check. So we know where 1 is.
Okay.
And he's unaffected.
Probably go
But
over
the other
here
4? Yeah.
because I reckless attacked this guy, so he would have advantage on me already, which make his attack a normal and everyone else disadvantage.
Well, if I cast it right here, that should, because it's a 20-foot cube, so I should be able to get all 4 of the ones I see, unless they make their saves. So I'll get those 4, and we'll worry about the invisible one in a minute, I guess. So I'm going to just poke my head out, and I am going to cast a Fairy Fire, which is a Dex 14.
And it's going to get all 4 of them.
So
That
that's
JP,
2.
it hits all 4. That was a question.
Yeah, it hits all
Okay.
4.
All right, and DC. What was the DC?
It was 14, so 2 of them
All
make
right.
it.
And I have my Drow Fairy Fire that I can cast next round when I go in there. So I'll drop mine on the north side, see if we can reveal a couple.
Put
Probably should have
something
done
near on the 2 that got a hit, and okay, you are. Never mind. Are those the ones that saved or the ones that got hit?
Those were the ones that saved, and after I did it, I
Okay.
was like, I should have done that the opposite, but they'll be dead soon enough.
All right, so they saved.
And Ember, I still have 2 more die 10 temp hit point 2 things, so don't worry about that.
I'm going to hide back behind the door. And oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and give Zerky's going to be popping in here in a minute, I'm sure. So let me go ahead and give Zerky a Arctic Inspiration. I've still got that. So Zerky, you have a D6, I think it is still.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
That guy always hits his shots though.
Yeah, you've been hitting shitty. I should have probably put it on you.
It's okay. Either us, them, either one works. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to say.
Does anybody speak Undercommon?
I do.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe. Give me, sorry, 1 second here. I have no. Do not. Common, Dwarvish, Infernal, Common Sign Language, and Halfling.
All right. Urky's turn.
All right, we're gonna position up here in front of the door, and then he is gonna trigger his, I forgot what it's called. Giant stature. So his armor goes chink, the legs grow longer, the shoulders roll out, and he grows to large in his little pot kettle armor.
Nice.
You're fucking piloting a mech.
Yeah.
Iron Man
This is-
suit.
Yeah.
Iron Man suit.
It's
And
the Hulkbuster. Gotcha.
was there any of these guys up here that I can now see, or are they still all invisible?
They are still all invisible.
Okay, then I will. How far does my hammer go? Not all that far. I'll throw hammer at this one closest to me.
hitting.
Nice.
That is a dead Drugar.
Good dunk. And that will be his turn.
All right.
And
Ember.
Zerky, we initiative swapped.
Oh, right.
He's gonna bonus action dash. And then we will shoot that one in front of us here.
Yeah, roll advantage.
Oh, is that the guy with fairy fire on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones with dots are the
sweet.
ones that saved.
Sweet.
Nice.
13.
I'm sorry, was that top left or bottom right?
Top left.
Yep.
All right. The mighty Drugar are up next. And in Undercommon, they yell to get the door.
Zerky will
Maybe
relay that.
even they start yelling Hodor.
God.
Hodor! Hodor!
Hodor.
If you have a way of larging Timber's thing, he's now large too.
And can I see these from where I'm at if they're gonna attack? Enlarged
You
friend.
can definitely see this one.
Okay. When he attacks, I'll be using warding flare.
Let's put the rat away because the rat's not doing any combat.
How many hit points does Urki have?
Not many. 24, I think.
What's his
Okay.
AC? Isn't it like 25?
It's 21 if I cast shield 26.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
He's a little
Yeah.
he's a little
Atlas.
tank. But he's a
just
paper tank.
target. He's a target dummy. It's awesome.
All right, so 5 large Drugar pop into existence all around you. Real quick, I actually need to take off some damage on them.
Ryan, do you have any more of those radiance
2,
things left?
1, 2.
Nope.
All right.
'Cause it
Anybody got any
compressed.
AoEs?
I don't have any spell slots left.
No.
All I
Oh,
got
I've
is
got-
fairy fire and cantrips.
Oh no, I've got spells left.
Doesn't Zerky have the ring?
No,
Oh, that's
Zerky
right.
doesn't. I don't have
That's
to.
Somebody's got the ring that's got a shatter on it and a heal
Yep.
and a silence.
I thought
Yep.
Zerky had it.
No, I think
Yeah,
Ryan
that we.
I
has
think
it.
we decided to give it to Zerky,
No, I
but
gave
he
it.
didn't know
We
about
gave it
it.
to Zerky. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Drop that shatter.
So the 3 that are surrounding Urki are bloodied.
Good to know.
All right, first attack is coming to Zerky.
From which one?
From the one you can't see. And it misses. The one that you can see is about to attack Erky.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what was
Or
the plan?
yeah, it's my sorry.
He
Those are the
imposes
features and traits.
disadvantage.
Warning flare disadvantage.
Okay. So he would have had. Oh no, there's no flanking in this. I keep forgetting.
And they are. You don't need to burn that. They already have disadvantage because of what.
No, I've
Renegade
got
cast.
plenty. No, I'm good. Plenty. I get 4 per long rest.
Hey, Scurvy, real quick question. When he casts Shatter off that ring, how do you figure out the spell save DC? Is it based on my attributes or his charisma, or how does that work?
It's whoever cast it into the thing.
So I would, okay, so it would go off my charisma then. Okay, cool.
All right, that is a miss. Be a little less brutal on Tyson. No, Tyson, you're still the scariest thing in the room.
Where's your whirlwind attack?
One more coming at Erky.
Oh.
3 piercing, Erky. Ha ha.
Shield. He misses.
God damn it. Does he? He hit with a 22.
His armor class is now 26.
Let me go ahead and update that. So 21 normally?
Right, and then shield spell +5.
For sure. Whoops, that was not the right number. 15.
Yeah, I can click on all the other players and see their stats, their HP and stuff, but I can't click on Erky. Never been able to.
Let me see if I can fix that for you.
Well, next round I'll give him die 10 hit points. Hopefully I get a decent roll.
There you go.
Every
Is that
time
working
I
for you now?
I seem to roll a 1.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so
All
21
right.
AC. Okay.
All right. 2 large pickaxes coming at Ember. And then 2 normal. Your AC of 15. All right, so the enlarged ones hit you. Is anybody doing anything about them?
I can't see him.
I don't have any.
Wait a minute. I could see this one here,
Well,
right?
I would
Could
say
I?
yes. Yep,
Then,
absolutely.
Yeah, I would like to. Did he hit him, or did he miss him?
He hit him. However, it hasn't been your turn again. So warding flare, it takes a reaction. So you can only do it once per loop around.
I still have some bardic inspiration left, so I'm going to go ahead and do cutting words on that 115 to hit him. So see if I can get at least that one to stop. That I got to roll. Don't give me a second. Sorry. Do
That's
I
all right.
roll or does he die? Or does he roll for the D6?
The D6 is being removed from his
Yeah.
score. I'd say you should
Yeah.
roll it.
Okay. It's enough to keep him from getting hit, though.
It's fair. Literally all you had to do. So
Yep.
And then that one was a crit, right?
it was.
Has that
but
already been addressed?
No.
Okay, silvery barbs on that. That
is
is
significantly worse.
Zerky's reaction.
So I take
You fucker, you took my critical hit and made it a critical miss. Literally the opposite spectrum. All right, well,
so I take 1 damage.
It's my fucking go. Ugh. You take no damage. You take no damage. 0. Erky took 3.
How did Erky take 3?
There were 2 attacks on him.
22 doesn't hit him.
Yeah, he's got that shield spell, so I think he took 0.
Oh, right. No, that's dragon. Wriggle ragums.
Hey, you did 1 damage with 10 dudes. Good round.
Mitigate.
Yeah, these reactions are crazy. Like half the stuff you take off the board.
No, it really trying to make y'all sweat just a little. Like I said, I want you to succeed. I don't want y'all to die, but I want you to sweat just a little.
Sure.
I don't feel like anyone's been sweating since that dragon.
I didn't fight the dragon.
Yeah, that was before me too. I didn't even get to see him.
The Ember was definitely sweating.
I almost actually died.
Yeah, like we haven't had a death saving throw in so long.
I was rolling my death saving throws and I failed twice.
I just want to throw this out there. Merlin's group is like a bunch of min-maxers. Like they've got nothing but gimmicky characters, and they are going down left and right. I think
Gives
because
them right for
they're
optimizing.
gimmicky. Yeah, exactly. Goes to show you that that is not actually how you should play D&D. All right, well, top of the round, and it's Zerky, but really Ember.
I
You
remember.
said these ones are bloodied?
The one above you is, the one to the left is not, and the 2 smaller ones are bloodied as well.
Alright. I will strike this one. Oh wait, that's the one that made the save, right? So is this one fairy fire?
This one made the save.
Yeah.
Let me
Alright.
switch it around. All right, bad person has an X. I'm bad.
I will strike that one.
All right, I believe you get advantage. Is that what it was?
Yeah, 15 hit.
15 absolutely hits. Not, I'm sorry, they have a 16 AC.
Oh. And let me double check.
If you hit a creature.
Yeah. Looks like that's my turn. Shit.
I'd be worried if it weren't for the fact that you were at full health and.
Well, you rolled an 8. And what else? 7. Sorry, man. Oh shoot, it's me.
It is.
What can I see here?
You can see him and him,
I'm not.
Well, now you can see pretty much everyone.
Okay, if I'm not next to him because there's a wall here, right? Not next
No.
to anyone. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Which ones are bloodied? I'm sorry, the one near Ember and that one down there. Okay. Let's do some scorching rays. And wait a minute. Let me cancel that. Scorching ray, is that advantage on the one with fairy fire? Because it's an attack.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it should be, right?
Everybody's Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yes, it is. And I also just put red on everybody who is bloodied.
Nice.
Their AC is unfortunately a 16, as Ember just found out.
That's just one hit. Sorry.
25 definitely fucking hits.
That's an 11. Is that one dead?
All right. That is a dead Durgar.
Okay. Is there anything else with some advantage? Another fairy fired?
I'm gonna hit Fairy Fire
I don't
next
think
round.
so.
Please ignore the next roll then. I mean, or just take the first dice because it's still rolling
Yes,
with
sir.
advantage.
That's okay. That's how I do it.
Okay,
24 is a
hits.
good number.
And
Oof.
then the 6 would be on that one. And then I'm going to move one step back.
All right. It's still standing. Ranagar's turn.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, no. There, whatever I see on the next attack, first thing that's going to attack, I'm casting my warding flare.
Absolutely.
Cool, thanks.
All right, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast on the guy that's west of Urki.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Ouch!
Seriously. That kills him.
All right, cool. And move up to where Urki's at. And then I'm going to do the refreshing step, give him XP, and then teleport south down by Ember. Come on, give me a good roll. My character sheet keeps disappearing. 1 second.
Is this the guy that just got killed?
Did I just take the wrong person off?
I thought he said the one that was next to Urki.
Yeah, the one that was,
Definitely did. I don't know why I moved the other one.
But Urki gets 8 hit points. I go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Under there. All right. I'm done.
All right. Finn's turn.
Okay, I need to do a quick measurement here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's just do line. Let's see, 5, 10, 20. Okay.
How big of a square do you need?
No, I don't need one. I didn't mean to do the square.
How big of a circle do you need?
Oh, I'm just doing line of sight. I'm just going to be doing 30 feet that I can see. Can I slip over here without getting any kind of opportunity attack, or am I going to get one regardless?
Moving there, you're fine. Urki said he was blocking the door.
Oh, so I can, well, I'm inside here, like this. Can I move here?
If you're going through Urki, then one of them will get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Or no.
And I'm just gonna-
Actually, no. If you end here, or here, you're good.
I think I'm here, so I'm not.
If you
right
end
next to
there,
anything.
now you are walking away from their attack range, and that's when the
Yeah.
opportunity attack happens.
Okay, so I'll go back here. And while I don't have any spells, I do have one that doesn't cost a spell slot. So I'm going to cast Bane on 3 creatures. It is a Charisma 14 saving throw. And I'm going to do it on definitely the one by Zerky, because that guy's getting ready to hit him. So this guy who doesn't have any damage. And I think everybody else has it. So I'll just go ahead and throw it on the one that's next to Ember as well.
Okay, and what was the number?
I think I said 14.
Yeah,
Charisma 14.
All single digits. Oh, charisma.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep those rolls because their charisma is -1 versus 0, so that would have been even worse. So
Okay.
these 3. What should we give for Bane?
So is the red dot the fairy fire guys? I'm losing track now.
Yeah, red dots are bloody. Fairy fires have all been killed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because Zerky doesn't get to move yet. Okay. Hopefully, Zerky, that'll help and you don't get smushed.
Thank you.
All right. Very good turn. Urky's turn, but not really.
So
Oh, no,
Urky-
it is
Oh,
Urky's
it
turn.
is.
It's Urky's. Yep.
Yeah.
He yells out, "Not sure what this does. Gonna try it. Cover your ears."
Uh-oh.
And covers his ears.
Can you drop a 15 cube? I don't know how to do it.
Absolutely. I like drawing stuff. 15-foot cube originating from you. So really what that means is no, it's so a 15-foot cube is 3x3. So it's all the spaces surrounding you. You don't have to draw anything.
Oh, that was me messing around. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. But yes, since it's centered on you, it would have to be this space. Oh no, it's Urky.
Yeah, it's Urky.
Where's Urky? Oh.
By the door.
Oh shit! How does that work when you're large?
That's why I was like,
Okay, so it's originating on you, but we talked about how area of effect affects anybody unless it's a circle, in which case it has to be more than half. So since you are 10 feet, that means 2.5 feet in each direction from you. So it would still take up every space that you are adjacent to.
that seems too small though. That's only 10.
No. So let me draw a 15-foot cube for you. Because it's not 15 feet away from you, keep in mind. It is a 15-foot cube that is centered on you.
So yeah, 3x3. So one border around each of your characters' spaces. Yeah.
So normally you'd be in the middle, but since you're a big person,
Oh,
it
I
goes
see it.
like that.
Okay, so it hit.
But like
these
we
two
talked
guys.
before, as long as it touches a square, it's not a percentage thing unless it's a circle. Circles have to be a percentage.
Okay. Well, sorry, Finn. You kind of stepped into my.
Yeah, I seen that. That's okay.
So con 14.
Hey, Finn.
Con, what was it?
It's
On 14.
Constitution 14.
Sweet.
12 damage.
I got 15, so I'm safe.
Pushed 10 feet away. I'm going to do that just so that I can actually click on the tokens again. The other one is safe.
So they.
Oh, but they
still
take
half.
damage. And it's 12 damage. Okay, so I don't have to remember how to abdicate this part because this guy's just dead. And this guy takes 6. Yeah, I was about to have to be like, okay, what happens when you get pushed into somebody's square unwillingly again? But instead, it's just a corpse that gets pushed into this guy.
All right, that's his turn.
Well, it's your turn again.
Bonus action, disengage. And we'll turn around and shoot the same guy we just left. $16 hit.
It does.
17.
Nice, man. Fucking crazy
All right.
damage.
This guy is also bloody now.
Ember, are you doing reckless attack every round where they already have advantage on you?
I didn't do it last round because the guy
Okay.
already had Fury Fire.
Okay.
Already had
Yeah, I'm
advantage.
trying to figure out where I can put the fairy fire where I'm not going to fuck you as well.
This is 10 of them altogether. So is that like 2,000 EXP?
Something like that.
Some.
See? We want more of these dickheads to come down, preferably after I get.
Yeah, bring another wave.
Jurgar are definitely a good amount of XP, especially compared to those troglodytes.
You just sit here and farm these guys.
Yeah, fucking orcs were okay. Trogs were a step down. I like after I did the XP for the trogs, I was like, wait, this can't be right. Like they
That's
did
crazy.
like twice as
A
many
ton of
trogs for
damage.
half as much XP.
Well, it was really efficient though, because Ryan killed 11 of them in one round. So.
But yeah, no, these Drugar, they're a good juicy bite of XP apples. All right. I kind of lost track of what was happening here for a moment. You shot him. Ember's turn. No, that was their turn.
No. Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Hmm.
He says, "F this. I'm leaving."
What a bitch.
The little guy. Well, I'm sorry, Edar. You were doing flare on the first person to attack.
Yep. Or whatever the hell it's called.
And they've got a D4 Bane as well.
Warding flare. Yeah.
All
Each two of them
right,
does.
that's right. He has that Bane. That very easily could be. Ember's AC is 15, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 7 piercing damage. Well, 3 after
Barbs.
your rage. Oh, apparently nothing after I'm sure I fuck this roll up. Yeah, nothing. All right, and last attack is coming at Ember, or not Ember, Erky, and is a miss. And then, as you notice, the fourth one is fucking off. Maybe the other ones are calling him a coward and undercommon.
Well, if they're not, Zerky is.
Well,
Alright.
speaking of Zerky, it is his turn, which means it's really Ember's turn.
I'm going to reckless attack this bottom one. There we go.
Dead fucking Drugers.
Damn.
And then I will go ahead and cleave them. Minus,
Nice.
so that is -4 to it. So that one takes 13 damage. And then I'll use my, is it dead?
It is not dead.
Okay, and then I'll use my feet to attack again.
Can you drop that Great Weapon Master thing in one more time for me to read?
Yep. Is that the right one?
No, that was it. You put the right thing.
Okay.
All right, so this seems counterintuitive, but in the future, Hugh has to go off first.
Okay.
Because it's immediately after you score a critical hit, you make one attack as a bonus action. Whereas the other one is if you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can make a melee attack roll with the weapon against a second creature. It doesn't talk about anything of it being an action or immediately or anything like that, only that it can only be done once per turn. It's the same target, so it doesn't really matter, but in the future it could.
Okay. So I only got to swing once then. So that'll be my turn.
Did you make the third attack on that?
So would I still
Was
be
that
able
what
to
that-
use cleave? So if we had the Hugh go first, I wouldn't be able to use cleave then, right? Because it would be.
Why not?
Or okay.
If you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can make another one. Doesn't say, has to be a bonus action or anything. Just
Yeah, I rolled it. It was a 24 to hit, and then that was 17 more damage.
but the reason I'm saying this is let's pretend that you had done the Hugh first and it killed this guy. You wouldn't then be
Oh.
able to take a step over and cleave the third guy. But because it's all the same target, it didn't matter whether you hewed or cleaved, whatever order. I'm just saying in the future it potentially could. But with that third hit, that is a dead Druger.
Just want to make something sure. This is only for two things: luck points. The roll that's not for my own attack roll, is it? Or is it just for any? Because it's a D20 for a D20 test. Advantage on the roll, of course, disadvantage on a creature's attack rolls on me. But what is the D20 test? Is that also for attack rolls?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
understand.
yeah. Anything
So-
Any
D20, so
D20 that you would
attack,
roll.
save, or whatever.
Saving throws, ability checks, attacks, any D20 test.
So
Yeah.
it used to say, I think, any D20, but then they were having like D20 rolls come up that they didn't want. Like maybe there's a
Okay.
damage dice that's D20. Like that's
So
not
I'm
what it
gonna-
was supposed to be for.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna attack the one that's running with spells. Where are you? Oh, I'm sorry, on the wrong thing. A guiding bolt. Oh, that's the damage. Let's disable that. It's not disabled that. So that's the damage if it hits. Give me a moment here. And then cast.
So
Nice.
just so you know, that's not the damage. It's more. But he had one hit point left, so
There.
just I feel like it's been a while since we've had somebody go so far down into the negative. Would you like to describe how this Durgar dies?
He just turns into glitter. Fucking glitter. Glitter and beard hair everywhere.
All right, so he's running. It's like he's trying to save his life. He's just trying to be a Durgar, like a selfish, evil, vindictive bastard of a Durgar, but nonetheless, just trying to live his best life. And I can just imagine arm outreached. Like I don't know who he's reaching to, but his Durgar gods. And like the snap from Endgame, he turns Not into dust, into glitter. And beard hair.
And beard hair and glitter, yep.
And maybe a little bit of nipple hair in there as well. You can't really tell the difference, to be honest.
Ember
Or maybe you can. I don't know. That's your character's business, not mine.
I wouldn't be surprised if JP tried to make a potion with that.
I was actually thinking I could go over there and grab that.
Out there
and
with
this
his
guy so he
dustpan.
could sleep. Zerky, kill him. Oh, it's not Zerky. I'm sorry.
Well, it's Ranagar's. Ranagar, kill him.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast on this last guy.
It's such a great spell.
Yep,
Okay.
the range is ridiculous. They need to nerf that.
Last use of silvery barbs. Reroll it. This is a new turn, right? Yeah.
What does silvery barbs do?
Nice.
Forces a reroll.
Forces a reroll.
You can use it on a failed, though?
I was just checking that.
I don't think you can.
Nah.
Well,
yeah. I mean,
it has to use the lower roll is the problem, so
right, so
it's
it wouldn't
not
help.
useful.
Yeah. All right, never mind. Sorry.
Worth the effort. All right, somebody else kill him.
Well, it's Finn's turn.
Yeah, good old Finn.
And if it doesn't, if it gets past you, it's not going to get past the Key brothers, even though they're not related. No relation.
Brothers by another mother.
I am going to. Wait a minute. I'm going to walk up to the guy and see if I can hit him with my rapier.
I just poke him with the stick.
Ask him if he has any more family first. We want more.
I've never done a rapier attack. I get a +4 to it. Well, that sucked.
You hit?
Oh,
what
I
are
hit
you talking
19.
about?
Never mind.
19. That's awesome.
I was looking at the 7.
Yeah, you jab your rapier right through his eyeball. Like you do a great attack. Like it kills him. But as you just mentioned, you've never used the rapier before, and when you've seen other people, they seem a little more elegant. Yeah, you know,
With
you got the job done, but
my performance, I should. Oh, he's dead. So rest and store.
Yes. And hopefully the more will show up.
So at the end of combat, Erky pops the hatch on the back of his armor, hops out in one motion, runs over to Finn, grabs him around the leg, goes, "I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there." And casts Cure Wounds to fix the 5 hit points or whatever I did to you.
No. You mean with the I didn't get hit with anything.
you got thunder.
Yeah, but I passed the skill check.
It's still half damage.
Half damage.
Oh! I didn't know that. So okay.
Well, I just healed you for all of it, but he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Oh, I got something for Zerky. I'm gonna run over and pick up the nipple hair though.
And, just out of curiosity, are you saying that your character is an expert enough in hair that he can tell the difference between beard and nipple?
Yes, he actually is.
Absolutely.
Because
investigation check.
I'm not making any sort of roll. This is RP. You got it, buddy.
Everyone knows nipple hair has lube on it.
More coarse. It smells different.
you know all the different races as well. That's
I'm always collecting hair for spells. Yeah, I got a spell. I got something for you, Zerky.
It just tells
After we
me you
do a long
sniffed a
rest.
lot of hair.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
DM,
Oh.
two things. Can you
Yeah.
shrink Erky back down
Absolutely.
and let my rat out of the box you put him in? You put the rat in
Back to rat
timeout.
jail you go. All right. Well, you successfully finish your rest, and
you.
everybody is back up to full health.
Woo.
I do just want to point out that I don't necessarily think it's been through planning of the party. I think it's just been good luck. But you all have been timing your rests and such pretty well. Like you go in, you pretty much destroy one faction. There's nobody really there to follow up. You go in, you destroy the next faction. Again, there's no real troglodytes left to come and fuck with you. And even here, you clear out the Druger, and then all you've got left are the undead that aren't really, they're not going to come see what happened to the Druger in any sort of time at all. There is, as I mentioned, some interaction between the levels here. So if you had been gone days, some stuff might have been a little different. Kind of like, again, and I know some of the players weren't here for it, but the first dungeon they went into, there were kobolds and goblins that were vying for territory in it. And they sided with the kobolds and killed a bunch of goblins, and then they left for 24 hours. And when they came back, the goblins had fucked the kobolds up. So I do try to take into consideration that this is a living, breathing world and not a video game where the guards just stay in the same spot and never actually rotate and go eat and talk with the other members of their community and such. So I do try to do that, but you guys have really been, like I said, I don't think even consciously, but you've really been putting a stop to me being able to do that. But I didn't want you all to get too complacent. You can't just long rest in a dungeon and never have it be interrupted.
Yep, that's why we're so anal about lookouts and alarming doors and everything else.
Thanks for the
It is good XP, and I think what I like about combats like this is it's not about getting the drop on you. Because, you've got 2 lookouts that don't have to sleep, and alarm spells, and pitalones, and all that good stuff. But I drained your resources. I think this might have been the first time some of you have ever used all of your spell slots up for the day.
Yeah, I was almost done.
Yeah, all I got left is Fairy Fire.
I had level 1. And
all right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and take a breather and get a 10-minute break in. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast real quick. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey, Zerky, let me know when you get back.
up for drivers, but they don't have any drivers. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into this.
$400 for level 3. But Adventure League recommends 300. So I'm going to go with 300 since it's the better value. However, any spell that requires a used component, that is added on to the cost. So it's going to be 600 gold per Revivify spell.
Fuck.
I say we buy one or two.
Yeah,
I mean,
at least
again,
one.
In case, like at
literally,
least one.
it
And if I
costs
die,
the maker 300
Yeah.
gold just from the diamond. Then there's the rest of there's the cost and time and all the stuff that goes in from making a spell scroll that doesn't cost 300 extra. So
So
Kind
the
of a
other
deal.
question is, if we have a scroll, we don't have to worry about Arcana or religion checks, right? Because we can't cast it normally. So it automatically works, correct?
I will.
Because it's not in our spell books yet. I don't know if we spend 600 gold and it doesn't even work, that's going to be kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I definitely assumed somebody had spell scroll use when they were recommending this.
So casters can cast spells. There is
So long as it's on their list.
There is a new set of rules, right? And so it's like,
Well,
Okay, so
Eder
here's-
would have to make a religion check then if it's not in his spell book yet, wouldn't he? Or
Here's
no?
here's the 2024 rules.
who's going to
The
use
spell
it
is
on
on
me
your
if I die?
spell list. Oh wait.
I would imagine you, because it's a cleric spell, it would be
What
the
if I'm
best
dead?
chances. That's the problem. Then it's a real fucking gamble. My wisdom is like 13. And you're the guy with guidance, so you're not allowed to die.
And
Right.
lucky. I have lucky and
Yes.
guidance.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to sell all of the armor and the shields.
You said it's a religion.
So it's a cleric, druid, paladin, and ranger spell. So Val can also use it. And even if she is not physically here, I would say her character is here to cast any scroll that would need to be done outside of combat.
Yay, paladin. Is it religion? Roll?
Okay, so if the spell is on your spell list, but of a higher level than you normally cast, you make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So it would be a wisdom roll against DC 13.
So with guidance and lucky, we're pretty good chance of making that.
Yeah,
for
I've got
you.
a +6 save, +4 wisdom for roll. I have 18 wisdom, by the way.
Yep. So
Good
yeah,
feat.
you're definitely the guy we want casting it
Okay,
for sure.
so then yes, it would take like on average a 7, which with lucky is pretty well guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, again, you're not allowed to die.
Yep.
We've got the
We got
paladin
the
as
pally.
well.
We got the pally.
Oh,
too.
Yeah, but her wisdom's going to be a lot lower, though.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Sorry, I've got an AC of 17. I should be okay.
Well, I say we just buy one then. I wouldn't say let's buy
Yeah,
two.
let's go
Let's
for
just
Well, I
get
don't know that.
one.
Yeah, dude, that's going to clean us out if we bought 2. So
I mean, I have 1,000 gold, so I can throw in.
We should have a ton of gold, don't we?
We have a
Well,
ton
we're
of
getting
gold.
ready to, once we sell everything. So again, I'm going to sell all the gemstones and I'm going to sell all the weapons. I've already got that money added. So there's a steel helmet with silver embellishments. Any idea what that would sell for?
Yes, let me double check, but I had given you a number as I recall.
No,
so like if we ballpark it just from what we've gotten since I've been here, how much do you think we have per character?
he's
Per
Right now we've
character?
got 474 platinum pieces to split between us, plus 616 gold pieces. And we've still got potions to hand out and some scrolls
So
if anybody wants
is
it.
is
The helmet
platinum
was
10 gold?
What's
Yes.
that?
Is platinum's 10?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Yes, 1 platinum is 10 gold pieces.
Now,
And how many
real
platinum
quick,
do we have?
pause real quick. There were special weapons in here we were supposed to get, right? Did we get that quest?
Yes and no. You came here because you heard that there was a master dwarf smith, and that there was a secret cache of his weapons that has never been recovered.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's down by the dragon.
But we didn't talk
Or
to
that's-
anybody in town.
Nobody in town knows anything about that.
Because you've got that fancy longsword too. That might be worth saving in case somebody wants it.
That helmet was worth 110 gold, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Mind
would
if I
say
ask you about a couple?
hold
And I'm
on.
honestly like, how are you all not at like at least 500 gold apiece?
We're pretty close. So I would say hold on to the magic weapons and the weapons that are special. Just hold on to those for now. Let's deal with that when we're actually done with the dungeon.
So do we have like apartments at the inn or rooms at the inn or something in town?
Nope.
We've only got one weapon. It's a glowing sword with
But we got
dwarven
a-
runes. It's a
we
plus
also-
1 sword and it can be used as a light source.
We also got a hammer, a fancy hammer too.
It's a gold hammer. That's another thing I don't know the price of.
Yeah. So like I said, I would hold on to those two.
Do you still have
For now.
Shatter Spike? I know
No,
it didn't
No,
come
this
from
is
this
just
section, but-
it was just a gold hammer. So I didn't know if it was weapon or if it was just pretty.
It's
Seems
a
like we
war
talked
hammer.
about this Oh, okay.
But it is decorative. It's not meant for like you took it out of a coffin.
Yeah, I didn't think it was meant for actual combat. So should we just
Yeah.
sell that?
Hold on to it for now. Just
Okay.
that and the sword. Just hold on to them.
Yep.
So basically
That was
sell all the common stuff and the gems that we don't need.
So let me go over a couple things that we have. I don't know the price of that diary that we got and her name tag. I'm assuming that's not worth anything.
The
Maybe
name tag
very
I
little.
made up. There's no fucking name tag.
Well, I didn't. I write down everything. We got
Okay,
2
you know
silk
what?
pouches, a
Because I
square
said
and
it-
black.
It's a badge. It's a badge from Durgarin's clan.
Worth anything?
Maybe to the right, historical collector, but nobody in this town.
All right, and the same thing for the diary then. What about the small silk pouch and a small square of black silk? I mean, they are silk. Couple gold apiece.
I'm super sorry. I was reading something from Zerky. I'm not sure why you're privately messaged me this, man. This is a whole group thing. Did I mess up? Did I say that there was a quest for collecting weapons for somebody in the city?
I don't remember. That's why I'm bringing it up. I couldn't
I don't
remember.
think so.
I don't remember doing that. Zerky remembers there being something about that. I remember you all kind of getting into it with the half orc commander of the city guard, and I think it was JP laid his biggest dude flat on his ass,
Kicked
and
his
he
ass.
was just kind of like, "All right, you guys can handle your own," but he still didn't really have anything for you. Like, you were asking about the orcs, and he was like, there's orcs up there. What do you want us to do? You want me to go 3 days away from my city to check out some orcs? And I kind of recall the nobody knowing anything about the treasure and somebody being like, well, maybe we shouldn't alert people that there's a secret treasure. So I don't know. I will admit, I sometimes forget things.
The only quest that we have for Lazingdale was that tomb that we got with the book that went over Durrigan's story and all of that stuff. And that was where it said that they might have some weapons there, but that's it. We don't have any other quests.
Okay.
We got that. Yeah. And we freed those 2 girls, but that wasn't a quest. We just got rid of them. But yeah, there's no quest that's unturned or that hasn't been completed yet. Everything's done so far, except for finding the cache of
So
weapons.
how much does
the
a
reason-
level 1 scroll cost, like a animal friendship?
A level 1 scroll would only cost you 75 gold.
All right. Well, I want to buy one of those. And the next bear or cool looking animal we find is not going to turn into a rug.
I mean, do you want to just go find a bear?
No, just in case we come across anything that's cute in the dungeon.
Like
Okay.
a
Because that'll
succubus.
last for 24 hours, and after that, you can just keep feeding him, and hopefully they won't attack us.
Well,
But
that's
I'll
what I'm
take that
saying.
out
If
of
you just
my cut.
want a pet bear, then
So that's no fun.
What
You got to find him
balls
in
do
a
you
dungeon
want?
and liberate him. Like if we
I
come
guess.
across that dinosaur
What
again,
spells
I
do you
want
want?
the dinosaur.
What
You
are
know,
those?
one of my favorite
Dude, fuck this head.
early sessions that I DM'd for, the players
I'm
found a
having, like,
cave
problems
bear,
every fucking week.
and they definitely adopted it.
Like
It was a
last week I
cub,
just
so
tried
it was
doing OBS,
adoptable.
and when I was out there and it came back, the mic wasn't working. And this doesn't have like a power
But
output.
Mama
And
wasn't.
So you gotta do all
Yeah,
this weird
plus Ember
shit
can speak to
and, like,
animals too. So
unplug
like
it
he
and
can
do all
have a
this crap
chat,
for
we
it to
can
like
make him
finally
friendly,
reset to work.
feed him some Dwagger. I mean, there's plenty
They
of
were saying I
bodies
could
for
get
him.
a sound
Happy
card,
as
like I
shit.
gotta install that on my computer.
All right, that is fair.
Or this TP
You
link
have
thing.
run into a number of beasts down here, so I feel like Animal Friendship is an oft overlooked spell. I never once used it during my Baldur's Gate run.
Yeah, that's why I get a scroll for it. It's not worth wasting a spell slot for it or picking up an invocation. But 75 gold, that's nothing. How much is scale mail worth to sell it back to the vendor? Because I'm wearing a set. I'm just curious if I can swing buying a breastplate and selling the scale mail my share of whatever for the 6 weeks I've been here.
What kind of
So-
breastplate are you looking for?
Just a regular one, just so I get my. Right now, I have disadvantage on stealth, which I hate. So breastplate doesn't impose disadvantage. It's 1 AC lower, but I don't have to worry about the stealth issue.
If you want to wait, Urki can make you one. But if you just want to swap it out, I get you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking for vanilla shit. So whatever. What's the common price for a breastplate?
400.
So yeah, if after we buy what we need for the group, that's why I'm curious what the individual share is for each of us.
You want to split up the potions and the scrolls while we're doing this?
I mean, whatever we have as far as potions, just give one to everybody. So there's that oh shit, just in case thing. If we have
So-
enough to split one.
Correct me if
need
I'm
is-
wrong. Was there an extra half plate that was picked up?
No.
No.
Okay.
What we need to do is during the week, I know it takes a little time, but you guys get into the Discord and just claim stuff. Because it's all listed in there.
Yeah.
See, I
'Cause right
can't
now
see
I've
that
still
though.
got-
That's not in my channel list.
It should
Oh
be.
shit! That's a problem.
Well, you should have said something.
Yeah, if I've got enough for breastplate and animal friendship scroll, I'm good. After we take out all the costs for the revivify, because I think that's the number one priority. That's the whole reason I wanted to come back.
Or I'll list the potions that we have, as well as the scrolls. Everything else, nothing else really to sell, and then we can actually split the money. So let me add the potions.
Hot damn! I don't think I had Ryan in there either.
Well, that explains it.
What was that?
I was wondering why
Okay.
nobody was getting any armor.
All right, you're in the role play notes. Are y'all in the campaign notes? I got you in everything except you're in the private. Okay, I just fucked up the one. I feel a little better about that. I can handle one fuck up.
Well, I'd say save all the potions you found. We might find utility for all that stuff down the road.
No, I know that, but I mean, like the healing potions, you shouldn't have to wait to get a healing potion. If you don't have one, grab one. The stuff that we've got here that's listed, you can take it as we need it, but healing potions, everybody should have one or two on them, I would say. But these are the list of the healing potions. I kept one of the flasks of alchemist fire myself, but that was all I kept.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that assessment. If you've got potions, like they should be split evenly-ish around the group.
Right. And same thing for these scrolls I'm getting ready to do, because I mean, if it's something you think you're going to be the one to use it, then might as well grab it.
Where we're going, those spider climbing are definitely to come in handy because we're going down a fucking chasm on the next level. So,
So,
I'd say give
spider-
spider climbing to each of the melee guys.
I
And
was
there's
about
the
to say the
scrolls.
opposite. I think spider climb is probably better off for your ranged people.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can they shoot while they're spider climbing?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I've never used
You-
one
you-
before.
Well, let me double check and make sure it doesn't say you can't now.
I think it just gives you climb movement. So
Can't you stand on like the side of a wall with spider climb?
So,
And couldn't you just shoot
one
from
will
there?
move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and hang upside down while leaving its hands free. So 100% the intention is that you can still
So-
do shit with it.
So
Nice.
Zerky and JP both need one.
Spider climb?
okay.
Well, shit, if you can just keep plunking people with arrows from the roof of a fucking cave and you're completely out of reach, especially if we're fighting a dragon. Although he could hit you with a breath weapon, I guess.
Or flying.
Okay.
The things that are famous for having wings.
Okay. Anybody want an alchemist fire?
I'd say the people who are taking the spider climb, it's probably another.
I took one, so there's two left. Antitoxin we can hold off on. Fire resistance we can hold off on. Potion of invisibility. I mean, that's a kind of a oh shit spell if somebody needed that. Maybe that might be a good one for Zerky or somebody who's a glass cannon.
I didn't hear you. What? Which one?
A potion of
potion of
invisibility.
I'll just throw out there that I don't think it is a bad strategy to put it on somebody like Tyson either. Like, yeah, he hasn't, but he is always in the front lines and eventually could get close to going down and need an escape.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, the invisibility. I'd rather have it on one of our plate tank people.
You want to grab that, Ember?
Yeah, I can grab that.
Okay. So I'm going to mark off the. Oh, we got a a spell of enlarge/reduce too, and the disguise
Definitely Ember.
self-alarm shield. Yeah, I think the enlarge reduce would be a good one for Ember. So he's
He
taking a
can't use
potion of
that.
invisibility.
Oh, that's right. Someone would have to cast it on him.
You can't cast it on yourself?
He can't cast scrolls. He can't even use magic while he's raging either. Someone would have to put it
Okay.
on him.
But don't forget to put your invisibility on your
I
character
actually
sheet.
think that it is a better use for somebody else, because one of the things that I was seeing with the Drugar, it was and not in this last battle, but the one before, was there was really no point for them enlarging. They lost a turn, like that was their action. So, yeah, if somebody can cast enlarge on Tyson, then that makes it a much more effective use. Do we have anything else?
Nope. If we're going to keep the rest of them, then I can tell everybody how much. I mean, we're going to leave the shields, I mean, the scrolls, I guess, as they are for right now. So let me split this up amongst the 7 of us. And then I'll give you guys a total here in just a second. Do you want the total in platinum, or do you prefer gold being the highest denominator
Gold
in
is
that?
easier because that's what you're
Okay.
buying everything in.
I was going to
Okay.
say I personally prefer gold, but it's up to you guys. It's your sheet.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why is it not?
Get that bear skin cloak with hood or head, excuse me.
You're gonna sell that?
No, I'm giving it to Ember. It made it for
Oh
Ember.
yeah.
Just reminding him to put it on his sheet.
Okay, so everybody gets. Why are they doing it between 5? I said 7. Hang on a second. 781 gold pieces, 8 silver.
Not bad.
All right. So I'm definitely buying a breastplate, a quarterstaff, and that animal friendship scroll.
Let me see what I have.
If I wanted to get a magic tattoo, is that something I could do in town, or is that something I'd have to get from the guild?
So that is not something that this town would have.
Okay, figured.
Potentially other towns, but certainly the guild town.
How much rations covers everybody? Like a pound of rations would be like, is that a day?
A day,
Is
yeah.
that
Yep.
Depending on your size, but for everybody, yes, that's a day.
how much? All right, how much do
And a
rations
gallon of
cost?
water.
'Cause I have 14 on me now, -2, 3. I have 11.
Okay, so if you want to keep track of this, and this is going to be your option, and you'll see why in a moment. Let me just pull up the rules real quick again.
Yeah. I've got
Okay,
10
so
pounds
each
of-
character gets
Yep.
to make a survival check per day while traveling. The DC is sorry, I have to pull it up, but it's not hard. I think it's 10 for the forest. On a success, you get 1d6 plus your wisdom modifier of food in pounds. So I
I'm
expect
good.
in these 3 days, you are
Yeah.
going to get like 15 pounds of food on average.
My
So
wisdom modifier is +6.
So we have
I
a
had
ton of food, basically.
Yes,
Okay.
I had
Yeah.
said to the group, unless we go into an Arctic environment or a desert environment, and you would probably know ahead of time that you're traveling to that. It's possible you might get magically thrown in or something, and then we can talk about how much food you would carry at any given moment.
Well, I have a lot now, so I'm okay.
But that's my point. Is the amount of food that you can get while traveling through the forest is obscene. Like you should
Okay.
never starve as an adventurer.
Oh yeah, I
Which
want
is-
to pick up fishing tackle too. That's always good to have just in case.
Yes,
amusing
it
'cause
is.
People starve in the woods all the time.
So people do, but not professionally trained like forester type people, right?
Scrappy
Okay.
live off the land, folks.
Yeah,
And we got a barbarian that'll go wrestle a bear. We don't have to
Yeah.
worry about food.
Like there was this like guy that I always wanted to get to this level but never did. But like he used to go around and just show people how much edible stuff was around that they didn't realize. I remember like the thing that caught my eye is he went into some like abandoned lot in New York City. And it was just like, yeah, you can eat this and you can eat this and this weed and this and like he came out with a plate of food essentially.
Just an
So-
FYI, I have 10 pounds of that.
Awesome.
I've had that before when I first started off. That's what I spent.
That
my
is
cooldown.
that is going to be good to have.
Yeah. Do you have ceremony as one of your rituals? Because you can make one vial a day.
No, I don't think I have that.
Because that shit's actually expensive. Those are like 25 gold a piece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they're
was.
hideously
That's what
expensive.
I spent a ton of money on. And I picked up some. I think was it one of our first trips. I don't remember, but
Yeah, I'm one of those weird people. I also track arrows.
All right, so yes, a lush forest is a DC 10, by the way, and a dry forest is a DC 15. I would not call this a dry forest, so very easy for you all to feed yourselves again.
yeah,
That said, did everybody get everything that they wanted to buy in town?
Might pick up a few more Titans, Pittons, Atonis. And I'm going to get me a few more of my throwing darts too. So I might get like,
Croutons.
the croutons. That's canon. That's what we're calling them, croutons.
they have any magical items like a shield or a mace or not mace, but
No.
a shield or nothing?
The only magical item we had was that sword, and it was a +1, and it glows.
Okay.
All right, guys, one more time. How do I add stuff to my inventory?
On the right side in the top, you click on the 3 books, the compendium. And then in the search, you search for whatever the item is. And then you drag and drop the item from that right-hand side onto your character sheet.
But you can't
Thank
have
you.
the character sheet popped out. So if you pop the
No, it
character
can't.
sheet out,
Yeah.
close it, reopen it, and then do it. I beat my head on the wall for that one for about 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
New item.
I I still haven't figured out how I turned the macros off. I closed it and reopened it several times, but that was to should I already change it so that my roles were visible to y'all. Because the setting to do that is in the launch page. Like I had to quit out to change that setting. I couldn't do it from the actual game.
God,
And somehow doing that fixed the other thing. So yeah, yay, Roll20. But it's still way fucking better than Beyond's map.
Yes, I just push plus like equipment just to play with it, and then it says new item. I don't, and that's what's on my screen now. New item. I have 2 of them with quantity of 0.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
if you want to
actual
create an item.
Yeah, how do I delete that? It's absolute garbage.
Is there no cancel or X button?
No.
So
It's
if
just
you
done.
okay, if you have just
I remove. All right, bottom. I have to. All right, I see it now. So you click on the edit, bottom left is remove. But why the hell did they even give you one if you're not adding anything to begin with? Sorry, complaints.
It's okay. I was gonna wait until Jeremy gets back from Egypt, but maybe if Jeremy, you've got time, the next week or 2, we can get that D&D Beyond page or group set up like we were talking about.
Oh yeah, I'll just give you my login details and I will figure it out. But yeah, dude, all I do is dive and do audiobooks while I'm here, so I got plenty of free
honestly.
time.
I think all I have to do is invite you to the group, and then you have to go in and set that you share your stuff once you're in. So I don't think it's hard at all. Just it's Christmas, and yeah, I won't lie. I was not trying to set up 2 groups at once, and Merlin's group are definitely guys in their early 20s. So they've got me running around like a babysitter sometimes.
Yeah, I'm fucking ecstatic with this group of people. I honestly, dude, I would have gotten back into RPGs 20 years ago if I thought I could find people like this. I just assumed they were all going to be 20-something douchebags.
Hey, I'm 20 something.
You got.
But you're not a
douche.
You got 40 something douchebag right here.
And nor is Merlin nor his group. But one of them literally turned 18 like a week before we started playing.
Holy.
I had a damn near conniption about that. I was like, I'm sorry, Marlon, you had me interacting with a minor. Like, I know he's no longer a minor now, but you had me interacting with him while he was a minor and did not tell me. I did not appreciate that. So yeah, it's different, Tyson, and I think you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you don't act like the fucking. Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude, but like the mentality of the MMO players. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. I just wanted to
I
say
think
something.
beyond that too. Like, don't get me wrong, you are still clearly in your youth and enjoy it while you have it, buddy. But
I
like,
feel it fading.
you are also like in a position of responsibility at your work that I think most people your age do not have that level of responsibility yet. So there are aspects about you that are clearly more mature than average, I would say, in my experience at least. But yeah, back to D&D. Did we have everything all? I've
got one more question for you. So I'm trying to delete out all my starting gear that I'm not using anymore. I can remove the weight, but it still stays on the list. How do you just physically get rid of it?
You sell it.
Yeah, but it's still on the inventory sheet, though.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, 1 second.
Right next to the word equipment is a little lock. If you click the lock, then it creates a minus thing that you can just delete them.
Yeah.
There we go. Never mind on sharing your screen if that works.
Yeah, I don't see the lock. Hold on. Like, I can zero out the weight, but it just stays on the list, and I'm OCD, and that just annoys the shit out of me.
When you're on your inventory, literally next to the word equipment, there's a little lock.
I see it now. Thank you very much.
You want to, in the inventory notes, you can add what you're getting rid of, and we can just sell it. Unless you
Okay,
want to
yeah,
keep it
leather
for something
armor
else.
and scale mail.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I'll add that.
is there a section on your equipment or not your equipment, your character sheets for what you are carrying versus what you have, like a storage essentially? Because I
Yeah,
felt
that's
like
your
there was,
inventory screen. I'm
and
trying
I
to
was
keep that
okay.
encumbrance low. That's why.
Sure. So I think that's why it was you had the ability to have something in your inventory but not on your weight, because there's this assumption that you have stuff but you're leaving it at camp on your donkey or whatever. You're not always carrying it, but it's still yours, so it still should be on your individual character sheet.
Right. So in Roll20, like our bag, you just have to go in and manually adjust the weight to 0 if you're worried about encumbrance.
All right. Well, nobody should really be worried about encumbrance either. The encumbrance rules in this edition are fucking very generous.
Yeah, it's 10 times your or 15 times your strength, which is kind of great. Like I always play the scrawny little wimp, so like I'm used to having to worry about shit like that. Like it's rare for me to have a strength over 8 and a charisma over 8 because I'm just the fucking smart ass pussy basically in every character I play.
Running heavy armor in 3rd edition was damned near impossible, even with a high strength. Like, just.
That's the thing that
Yeah.
pisses me off about dwarf so much. I used to be able to play a nature cleric dwarf, have a low strength, and still wear heavy armor, and they fucking took that out.
Here's a little extra money for everybody.
Ooh,
just
don't
sold
spend it all in one
Can
place.
we go down
Yeah,
the
I
ladder?
know.
And not to be that guy, but since I can't change it, I'm gonna use it unless I can change it somehow.
Change what?
Stone cutting.
Yeah, dude, I don't think you have a choice anymore. That's what I don't like about
Yeah.
the way they did the dwarves now. That used to be
So
my favorite race.
I am not opposed to coming up with an alternative if you want to, but if you wanted to play by the rules, literally every dwarf now has this.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna play by the rules.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to search this online.
Yeah,
and
if you could
see
search
what the
more to it.
community has to say about this, because it does seem like an
You basically
oversight.
have radar.
You have worse than radar. Like, it goes through walls.
Yeah, it's
Look at me,
crazy.
I could fly. Let's go.
Yeah, between Tremor Sense and having the Bat Familiar, like it breaks dungeons.
Yeah, I guess it
Takes
just
all the
depends on
surprise out.
how the dungeon is set up too. I mean, if I enter a room like we enter, right? If I enter and here, right? This is the entrance. Of course, now I'm in. There's like 4 rooms around me I can sense. If we're gonna open something like that's like a chasm or something, I don't know what's down there, but a whole bigger space, it doesn't mess with it so much, but it does mess with the smaller room ones definitely.
Like this,
And
A lot more.
invisibility.
the 3 levels that I've been a part of on this campaign, dude, that has
It's
pretty
been
much predicted everybody. Like we
That's
never
awesome.
get surprised. Like
Well,
it would have been a totally different experience without that
yeah,
skill.
yeah.
And
You
for
ready?
what it's worth, does anyone feel like I am misreading how that works?
No.
No, dude, it's just
Uh,
a very, very potent ability. And the fact that it runs for 10 minutes, we can do 2 or 3 combats in 10 minutes.
Yeah, easily.
60 feet. Let's go downstairs.
Well,
Yes.
so you're traveling back.
Yes.
Yeah, I think everybody got what they needed. We've got our Revivify and Ryan has it and he's not going to die.
Well,
Nope,
here's a
never.
road through the forest.
Uh-oh.
Please put yourself in marching order.
Which way are we heading?
I'll help them out.
You are headed towards the right.
That's one of those
east.
things everybody was
towards the
taking
right?
one step back, so I'm in the
Yes.
front. I'm like, all right.
Well, so I mean, look at the size of the map. I put you on the left side of the screen. If a combat's going to happen or you're going to see something, it's obviously going to be on the right side.
I don't mind
Sometimes
Leroying out in the front.
sometimes we forget to zoom out. So
That is fair, Tyson. That is fair. And then just because I'm going to give you the lesser roll, Tyson. But not because it's the lesser roll, because like you get a roll. You already got a roll, so that's why you get the lesser one. The greater roll is going to go to Zerky, who hasn't done anything yet for this. Zerky, give me a D12. Tyson, give me a D8. 16 altogether. So you all are going to fight
16 giant pickles.
yes. But half that many and giant wasps.
I'm going to get rid of everybody's bardic inspiration because that's definitely faded.
What size
I'm just
are
going
these
to
things
set
supposed to
Val
be?
over here in the corner just to get her out of the way. And if we're outdoors, the rat will be in his little pocket dimension.
So how big are giant wasps? Was like this is the size of a dog or what?
So they are medium sized. So like,
Pretty
yeah,
fucking big then.
technically, I think dogs are medium sized as well. Let me double check. Dog. Dogs are probably small, right?
Is that a
These
poodle or a
things are
Great Dane?
like
Yeah, I
100
think
fucking
they have.
pounds apiece.
I think they have one for each. I think like mastiffs are medium.
Dogs don't exist as a monster in 5th edition?
Look
Mastiff
up
does
mastiff.
because you can get it as a mount for gnomes.
Okay, that's better. But still, that's the only kind of dog they have?
Hey, those are great dogs. I just wish they lived long.
And
I
they are
haven't
Maybe it
medium.
was, maybe it is
Mastiffs
the
are medium.
wolf. Maybe a
So I
wolf.
guess it's the size of a dog. But they kind of like come out of the trees. I don't know. I don't know how wasps behave. The nest is nowhere near, is where I'm getting at, though. Just a random wasp party. Now that said, we do only have 5 minutes, so we're not going to jump into a full-on combat here. But if we want to roll initiative, that way we've got that ready to go when we come back.
We might be able to nuke them in a round.
Ember, can you tell them to group up closer?
No. I mean, they're flying as well, so there's an aspect of 3 dimensions here. Maybe I will work on the varying heights while between this and the next session. All right, well,